following program contains opinions, assumptions, and sentences that sound like facts.
They're not!
Any resemblance to truth, accuracy, or coherent thought is purely accidental. Everyone mentioned is fictional. Even if they're sitting in the room, they may sound real,
'Cause they are!
but legally, they're not. Our sponsors almost certainly disagree with everything we say. They pay us to mention their products, not represent their morals or ours, assuming we have any.
Ha! It's funny!
If you buy their stuff and regret it, that's on capitalism.
Not us!
We recommend you don't listen, but if you do,
You risk it all!
Welcome everybody to episode 17 of Loud Brain. We're here, we're fired up, we're gonna riot!
where'd it go?
I didn't do that.
I assume we lost hearing it.
The music's still playing. Like, it's still playing for the people at home. We can't hear it. This is like, I'm hyped, but now I don't have the music to back it up. But I do have the music. We should have restarted the computer. It's fine. You know what? Let's just get into the show.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
We're just not going to worry about it. We're not going to let these technical problems hold us down like the oppressive chains of... I shouldn't have used chains. I should have thought of anything else that's oppressive. What's
Okay.
up? What's up? How
Now
you doing,
explain this to me.
Yeah, okay. Hey, everybody. That's it. It's good enough intro. People know where we are.
We have
who we
mentioned the fact that your screen was busted before.
Correct.
And how I switched monitors to where you don't have a busted one
Correct.
because you control it.
We
so you
didn't tell
shouldn't.
anyone that, but you did that last
Yeah.
week. You swapped the monitors
So
out.
now I have the busted one, and I have been noticing that if I poke the screen, it becomes busted in a different way.
Okay.
And so now I had it to a point where it was like really good, but then it went black, and then it came back, and then the bar on the bottom was gone again, and it was like blinking, and
Okay.
I'm about to stroke out. So I pressed it again.
Okay.
Okay.
Give it a poke.
And now I can fully see the bottom bar.
Uh-huh.
Except now the whole right side is black lines, like a monitor's broken.
Can you see chat?
Chat, yeah.
Okay, that's all we need to know. Oh, you know what? And we're terrible hosts. We forgot to mention our special guest.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, today in studio,
It's
we
Bob.
we have Bobby Momoa.
Bob.
Why is he Bob?
His name's Robert.
No, it's...
He's just a guy I was found on the street.
This is just some dude. Okay, here's what's happening. For those of you who are just now joining us and watching us live, our audio is broken. So Colby and I will not hear anything that plays through the computer the entirety of the rest of the show. Now, you will hear it, but we will not. 2, we're dropping frames. Don't know why, but 65% of the show is just not going out. So just put in headphones and dance to our voices today. I don't really know what to tell you. It's
his
everything
fault.
is schlock.
It's Bob's fault.
Joe Bob Mamoa.
He's here not taking care of El Nino La Nina in the Pacific, and now it's storming here.
He brought cloud cover.
Yeah. He's a fucking tool.
The best part is that anytime we refer to Bob, we can't see him on TikTok, which is how everyone watches the show.
Oh.
And so, like, we're just this could be anyone.
Yep.
Like, literally, TikTok, we're saying this is Bob. They have no idea
Bob's a good name.
who this actually is. My screen went black. It's very black. It's now back. But hey, everybody!
Oh my
Welcome to the
God,
show.
that's way worse.
I'm Seth. He's Colby. We're here. We're doing Loud Brain. It's the show. You know, I've heard limit. I saw like he said that it's 45 degrees in the UK. That is an extreme amount of heat for Europe. I saw that like 21 people in Spain died from the heat, and then also there was a heat like conference in London that was canceled because of the heat, which is very ironic because people were starting to like, oh, that's really broke, man. That monitor is very broken. Why is there just a circle? That doesn't even make sense.
That's where it got broken.
He just showed me a picture of his screen that he's still poking vigorously. and it has a circle of goodness and then completely broken. This was operational 10 minutes ago before you started poking it to death, just for the record.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it kept going black, so then I felt like I needed to poke it.
Uh-huh. And now you can't stop poking it.
And now it fixed it, and then it didn't, and then it broke it more. So logically, I could keep poking it, and it would fix it.
I have begun work on replacing this computer down here.
Well, we need to begin work on me buying another one of these.
Do you think that the new computer will just fix this problem? Because it might be like a power issue.
I think that is what it is.
I
Yeah.
think it might
It's absolutely what?
My whole resolution changed.
Oh.
You just unplugged your monitor, I assume, and now it's not 1080p anymore. Everything's very squished. It doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter. It's just weird. Why would two of the exact same monitors have one resolution and then one of those monitors not? Makes zero sense, but we're just going to live with it.
We're here.
Okay. Hey,
Do you
want
want a beer? Yeah.
Let's drink.
Yeah.
That's going to solve all of our problems. Get the boozes. I don't know what I did. I also left my keys and my phone.
Oh, I'm so rude. Do you want to try your bottle opener gun?
No, that's yours.
No.
I don't want to shoot you.
All right.
We're trying Deschutes anytime lemonade shandy. I actually really like that.
Deschutes? You mean like Deschutes?
Deschutes.
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 That's probably it.
Deschutes.
Made with real lemons.
There you go. There you go. We're going to have a problem, chat. I just want you guys to know. We're just going to have a problem. Because when Twitch lags, we're in a time machine. And you will be 30 seconds to a minute, and as the show goes on, even farther behind than we are in reality. So I will do a worse job of responding to chat tonight. I apologize, but I also blame Big D. This tastes just like Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy, but it is very good.
I don't really taste the lemon. It could be more lemonade-y.
I agree. It tastes like just...
It just tastes like Leinenkugel.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this my present here?
Yeah.
Is it time to open it, or do I have to wait?
Let me go get that thing, and I'll sing Amazing Grace.
That'd be incredible.
Yeah.
Did she just whoop?
Yeah, she's whooping.
What's she doing up there?
I don't know.
There's no games or nothing up there.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Whooping.
All right.
Whoop, whoop. There it is.
I do turn 39 tomorrow.
It's your birthday.
So Colby has gotten me a gift.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Yeah. Sing me the sultry song. Let's see what we got here.
Mr. President. I couldn't think of anything funny, so I just got something that you might want.
This is going to make me hard.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe not.
If this box is representative of what's inside, I'm already at half-mast. You can't tell. But...
Well, I know that your game is coming to an end.
Oh, shit. Is this the... Oh, my God. Is this one of the weapons of sorrow?
I don't know what that means, but it does say the word Thorn on it, and it is impossible to get out of that box. You're getting there. It's just it makes you patient.
It's coming.
Makes you wait.
It's coming. I dropped it. Now it's back.
It's a coming. It's a tight box.
We got it.
Aha.
And just show me the gun for the love of God. Oh, look at it. Oh, my God.
I haven't taken it out of that, so I really don't know what it is.
It's the Thorn.
Yeah, see, that's exactly, like, I looked at it, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. It's cool. But it would be really cool if it was a thing that you could take out of the case and hold.
No, because it's going to go on my wall. So this makes it less, I don't know, teenager-ish, where you just tape a gun to your wall.
That's fair.
You know? This is sick, dude. Look at this. Oh, it's even got the rolls on it, dude. It's got rifled barrel, it's got accurized rounds, and then it's exotic perk.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know what this handle is. Aaron might know.
I don't know what any of what you just said is.
It's the roll, dude. That's sick.
All I know is that I was looking for Destiny stuff on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
And all of it looked dumb, and so I gave up. But then Then I saw some fucking, because I didn't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what's good
That
or
does make
anything.
sense, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so like
No, this is sick. This is awesome.
I watched a trailer or something where let me see if I get this right. The drifter
Yes.
makes out with the
Eris.
the green eye lady. Yeah.
Sarah Morn, yeah.
Okay. And then he had that gun in the trailer. And so I'm like, oh. Okay.
Thorn is a very important gun in the lore because it's one of the weapons of sorrow, which is a weapon that can be used to kill a guardian permanently.
Oh, shit.
There's only 4 of them in the entire game.
And that's
5.
one of them.
There's 5 now. They just added a 5th. The last mission they added to the game gave us a 5th.
Oh, man.
But yeah.
Are they leading anywhere?
No, actually, the last mission of the game, we shut down the forge that created the Weapon of Sorrow, and so we basically permanently prevented any more from being made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And are all of the 5 accounted for?
they are. I own all of them. Yep. Yeah, my guardian owns all of them. Yeah, we have all of them.
Sick.
1 for each finger.
Bop-a-da-bop. Infinity guns,
There's
if you
10,
will.
But I have 10 fingers.
On one hand?
I know, but I mean, if I'm going to say 1 for each finger...
On a hand?
Yeah, on a hand, but I didn't say it. It's like
It's
Tom
your
Brady
gun
has
gauntlet.
a ring for each finger because he has 8.
Yeah.
You know?
Does he have fucking 8?
I think he has 8, yeah. I think he has 8.
That's too many.
Yeah, I don't know. Thoughts on the World Cup? Dude, I saw, and I sent it to you.
That's an AI video.
No, there
That's
are
an AI
so
video.
many Dutch people in Kansas City, and I want to go party with them, but they'll be gone on Saturday.
I can't see it now, but it was like from where they were, you
Yeah.
could see downtown in the background,
Just-
it was a line of people.
Probably a mile, 2 miles?
Yeah,
Easy.
of
Of orange.
100,000 people.
Yeah, of orange, dude.
It was
Yeah.
so many people.
Yeah, I love it.
And I'm like, see, this is the thing that I will never understand. I won't. Being here.
Right.
Is we'll never have an
No.
event like that.
No, not at all.
Never. I couldn't imagine seeing a street that I would normally drive down just packed with 100,000 people.
Yeah, from a different country, too.
Yeah, fuck
Like,
that.
Yeah, it's nuts.
So, like, it just kind of put into perspective the World Cup for me, where how vastly different it is for
Right.
places that are actually hosting games.
Right.
Like, it's a big thing
Yeah.
for places that are hosting games.
America, theoretically, could win the World Cup.
Nah.
Theoretically. So I don't know anything about soccer, okay, or a football or whatever you call it.
Called football.
Okay. Hey, Sam, what's up? I haven't seen Sam in a while. Hope you're doing good, dude. Bear's going to be good this year, just so you know.
No, I dropped a toothpick.
What was I going to say?
What?
I got distracted by Sam being in chat. The way it's explained to me, because I don't know anything about soccer, it has to be explained to me in like other football terms or basketball. It's like another sport that I know.
Sure.
So apparently, the schedule that America has to get to either the semifinals or the finals is just brain dead easy. Like we just got incredibly lucky with our tournament polls.
Lucky.
That's what people are. Well, I mean, we are the host country.
Trump's just, you know.
Trump may have. There's a very
Big tickle.
very high possibility that he's sucking.
Well, there was a thing. He gave him the FIFA World
got a
Peace
trophy
Prize that didn't exist
for
until now.
peace.
Yeah. It's backdoor hand gibbers all day long.
Probably a lot of backdoor.
Both ways. And yeah.
But yeah, well, you know what's fun? Like Shane Gillis on his podcast, like where he's not like Shane Gillis, obviously famous podcast. Not people don't just listen to that. So he was talking to his like the guy he hosts the podcast with about the time he went up and met Trump at the Eagles game because people were giving him shit like, why are you going up and meeting Trump? And he's like, it's the president. I'm going to go meet the president. You know?
Yeah, I kind of remember this
Yeah.
clip.
Well, when he went up there, the president of FIFA was up there with Trump, and Shane Gillis is like, while he was waiting, the Secret Service like wouldn't let him talk to him yet. He's like, Trump was just bragging to his friends about how the World Cup's coming to America because of Trump. And he like right to the president's like the FIFA's face, like,
Oh, yeah.
he brought it here because of me.
Yeah.
It's just like, just complete and total corruption in front of everyone.
Dude.
No one cares anymore, dude.
It's so bad because it's like I don't know how you can see and know that fact
Right.
of just that exists.
Right.
And then also be a guy like Taylor Sheridan, who was on Joe Rogan recently, where he was like, I don't get how people just don't want to follow the laws of Trump. Like you're just you're just opening the door if you're saying like, oh, Trump's president, I don't like that guy, I'm not going to follow his new laws. Then you could just do that for whoever's next in line.
Okay.
And I'm just like, well,
yeah.
the guy next in line hopefully won't be a corrupt fascist kind of piece of shit.
I think you're ahead of yourself. I think at this point you should hope there's a guy next in line.
That too.
Yeah. I think that's really,
even a better point.
Yeah. Sam says they added a hydration break to add 45 minutes so they could add more sponsors.
Well, yeah, because there's no ad breaks in soccer.
Correct. And that's one of the reasons it never caught on here because of that corruption.
Yep.
You can't show ads during it. And so they added hydration breaks every 45 minutes. They basically made it quarters, from what I understand.
Incredible.
Yeah, so they could show ads. Like, I was thinking about that, like, watching it at the dog bar, because there's a lot of games on when we're at the dog bar. I was, like, thinking, like, all of the Euros that are here, like, they're watching American TV.
Right.
So, like, this is the first time, really, they're watching, like, Fox Sports.
That's
And,
the first time they're probably seeing ads for pharmaceuticals.
Right. Like,
And,
they're
like,
seeing
gambling ads.
Literally our culture of debauchery. Yeah.
Yep.
It's gotta be absolutely wild. But then you also see 400,000 Dutchmen just marching through the streets, and you're like, well, are cheeseburgers that bad? I mean, they feel like
Right.
everything's kind of a little rocky.
I do want to know what
Let's
kind
just
of
take it to the
percentage
max.
of all of the tourists are like first time tourists.
I've seen a couple photos.
Because I
of
bet
people.
it's a high percentage.
It's gotta be high. It's gotta be high, dude.
30, 40 maybe?
What do they do? Sam, what do they do in the UK during those commercials? Like in America, they're blasting us with, Wegovy. But what are they doing on BBC or Sky Sports or whatever it's on?
They're probably doing the same thing.
Are they blasting ads?
It might stick around.
It could.
Except, I don't know, like the UK I know has laws about advertising. More
Right, well,
than us
because
do.
you pay, like, BBC's like HBO over there. Like, you pay a yearly fee or something to get the BBC because it's like a public service. So they don't, like, blast you with Wegovy, but, they don't show them. They just keep it on the field and do extra commentating.
What's Wegovy?
That's Ozempic, but it's a pill, dude.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
I thought it was those light
You don't
strips.
watch the ads?
You got Govy, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, Govy, the
Govy
lights.
light
No, this
strips.
is Wegovy. It's with a Y at the end, not a double E.
Of course,
And
yes.
there's also a
How
Y
could I
at the
mistake
beginning of
those
it.
two greatly
Yeah.
named companies?
Yeah. I mean, they do the same thing during F1 because F1 TV doesn't have ads, but Apple TV and Sky
Has
Sports does, and the ESPN feed that it used to be has ads. And so when there's an ad break, they just have like crowd shots and light chatter instead of commercial. So, sorry.
Don't hit Bob. That's
Sorry.
just kind of rude.
I kind of forget he's there.
I mean, I know he's been a little quiet,
yeah,
but
bro,
like,
what do you got to say about this whole ordeal? Point well made.
yep,
Couldn't have said it better myself.
exactly. I completely agree and disagree with whatever you just said.
Sorry that happened, or good for you.
Times are tough, or congratulations.
So stupid. So stupid. But hey, man, how was your week?
Fine.
Yeah. Do you want to keep the rant going? Because I got rants.
What rant?
Okay. So this is a safe space, right?
Yeah.
Nothing that I say makes it outside of this room.
No, it definitely doesn't go on the internet.
Okay. Just wanted to confirm that. I am irrationally sad about a video game ending. Okay. Look, I know that you are my friend and you're going to say that it's a big part of my life and it's fine to feel grief, and you're right, but also it is a video game. I am at a place where
That's like taking away
Bro.
wood.
I literally haven't felt this. Like, every once in a while I doom spiral, get into a place where I just start thinking about how I'm never going to have new experiences with this thing that was such a big part of my life, and I do doom spiral, and literally the only thing that I can compare that to is the end of my marriage. And it is rough.
Yeah.
Like, and that is pathetic and sad.
It's just
because
grief,
it's a video game.
You're putting You're putting these judgments on yourself.
I am.
buddy.
I shouldn't. I'm a 40-year-old man. I shouldn't feel sad about a video game.
Well, here's. I'll match you.
You don't have to.
I'm sad that I don't think I'll ever feel my knees the same way I did like
You probably won't.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Because like I thought like working out, like eventually you get used to it.
Well, it's gonna get better, but it probably won't be like when you were 25.
I've been doing it for 3 weeks at this point, pretty consistently.
I think that's long enough.
What's long enough
It doesn't
then?
matter anyway. You are right. You're never gonna feel 25.
No.
Yeah.
I still feel hurt all the time.
How's your back doing? Is it doing better?
Back is good.
Okay, that's something. You got that going for
Back feels good. Legs just still aren't good though.
you. Yeah.
Like my lungs are better.
Yep. You're running
That's
and
the
all that.
vape thing. Though.
I wake up every morning and Colby's already gone on a run, and it fills me with a little bit. I'm filled with pride rage. It's like I'm like, man, I'm so glad that he's doing that. Also, I hate that he's rubbing it in my face. You know what I mean?
Turn your sharing off on that. But yeah,
No, because I do. It motivates me in that moment, and then I forget.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, but it's like,
Back to your thing though, as in, it's a real thing, man. Grief, it comes in everything.
yeah. Yeah, so and today was a rough day because today they announced the layoffs at Bungie.
I did see a post.
So they're
about
getting rid of over 400 people in that studio. So now the people...
What's that? What's the total?
It's over half the studio. It's like 60% of the studio. So basically, if you're not full-time Marathon, you're gone, is what they did to Bungie. Now, there's a few high-level execs and like people who had been there since like the Halo days that I think are instrumental to how Bungie operates.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they come or go, but I know that most of the low levels, the mid managers and such that did the day-to-days and all of that, they're all gone. So everyone who made all the cinematics, gone. Everyone who made music, gone. Everyone who did the sound design, gone. All of the art team, gone. All of the VFX team, gone. The people who did the sandbox for Destiny, like how the guns look, feel, and play, the entire team, gone. Like, they just do not exist. And so, like, the way that grief works is you go through denial, and you're like, this isn't as bad as I think it is. But, like, now it's, like, literally, it's never going to happen. Because the people who do it aren't even there anymore to work on the game.
Oh yeah, Destiny 3 ain't happening.
No. They took Destiny out back, and they shot it in the face. And then in the chest.
But
And then its dick.
the only bright side that I could give you is that these people aren't dead. They're just
not.
fired. So
They're
they're
not.
going to go to a
Yeah,
different
it's-
studio
well-
and make another game equally, well, not equally, but better because of what they did at
Well, I
this.
just see so many nostalgia bait posts about things that we'll never get to. Because Destiny was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I wish that you could have experienced any part of it.
Halo's closest to what I do, or that I can get, is because, 1, 2, 3, great.
Right.
I lost it after that, and then they lost it after that. And so I'm really glad that I got to experience Halo 2 and 3
But you're back.
when it came
now
out.
you're on a marathon,
Yeah.
which is just...
But
just
it's
next
similar to, you hit Destiny when Destiny come out.
Right.
You had that experience.
And Destiny had every few months some update that you got to experience for the first time, like a new dungeon or a raid or a new campaign or whatever it is. Exotic mission where you take down the forge that creates the weapons of sorrow. Like things like that. No more. Like all those characters are just gone. All those storylines never resolved. Like it's very bizarre.
Well, and yeah, the lore aspect of it
Yeah.
is there's so much to know,
Yeah.
which now you do, which will go nowhere.
Exactly.
That's-
it's like if they just had this huge expanded Star Wars universe and then
And
there's
just stopped.
there's now Star Wars isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah.
So there's just no more of that. It's very bizarre. But with that said, the reason I'm enraged is because they're doing this on the same day that GTA 6 pre-orders go live. And they're doing that whole end of the news cycle thing where they do a bunch of bad news because the normies of the world will miss all the bad news and focus on the good news. Because PlayStation today is going to make millions and millions and millions of dollars, all while gutting one of the most prestigious video game developers of all time. Xbox is raising the prices of all of their consoles.
I saw the new lady CEO talk about how it just doesn't make sense anymore how they could charge what they are.
Right.
And without competing with like computers or some shit. Yeah.
She said that. And then today, the Series S is going from $399 to $499. If you want a terabyte, it's going from $449 to $599. $600 for the Xbox Series S. If you want the Series X, the digital version went from $600 to $750. And the Series X with a disk drive went from $650 to $800. An Xbox for $800, and then they completely dropped the 2 terabyte version. So like, GTA 6 is rumored to be like almost like 500 gigs or something like that. It's like 400 and some gigs. If you have like you could put Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto on your $800 Xbox, and that's it. Because those games aren't on discs anymore.
Right.
And that's all you can get. It's absolutely diabolical. And Apple raised all their prices today as well. So like all of their iPads, Apple TVs, everything went up like $150. Everything. And it's all because of these doo-doo heads who are doing all this AI stuff. And the Pope came out today and said AI is bad. And I don't know what that means for us, like, for eternity.
As Catholics, we should not be using it.
Like... I work with a Catholic, and I went and asked her if, does the Pope's tweets, like, do they count? Like, are they, like, official? Like, if the Pope came out and gave a speech on his balcony, like that, okay, that's a decree, right? Right. Does a tweet count?
Like, he's just shitting and he has a thought, and he's like, hadn't fully fleshed it out yet, but he sends it to the world.
Because, like, it's like Trump. Like, if Trump tweets, that makes a difference, right? Like, if he tweets about the economy, it makes a difference. So I would assume the Pope's got to be more important than Trump.
Nope.
Yeah, it's probably not. But
no. Not anymore. Especially not here. Because you know who's here? It's not Catholics.
Yeah?
It's evangelicals.
Well, there's a lot of that.
And it's just people that like, it's the South Park religion where they're like, I don't even give a shit who Jesus is. He's not my Jesus, like those type of people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, I know what you mean.
Those are the people that are Christians in this nation that likes this Christian nationalism bullshit. Yeah. Because any other person that's not that should be overly concerned about what is happening.
Yeah.
Because him tweeting himself as Christ, him not giving a shit about what the Pope says.
He was a doctor.
J.D. Vance killed the last Pope.
He did do that. That's a fact. Well accepted.
I'm reaching a point.
Yeah.
Where it's not fun anymore. To be mad about it.
Right.
To where it's just I am now just solely demoralized and depressed.
Well, see, that's where I was.
About living in this shit, where it's just like, this is happening. It's gonna keep happening.
I think mostly I'm still where you're going.
Yeah.
I think I'm still mostly nothing we do makes a difference. But I felt a little bit of that twinge today because it affected me, you know? And it's like, they're making so much money.
Well, yeah. Well, the Apple stuff is probably because gas is going up.
Dude,
Yeah.
I understand.
Whatever it is, it's an excuse.
Yes, they're so rich.
But
they have so much money.
Yes, it's can the people that have nothing to do with these private companies do anything at all to curb their greed? And the one thing that you can do is not go to war with the fucking Middle East again. Not do that.
We're paying for that.
I know! Not only that, and then we get to suffer because it is a war in the Middle East to where everything gets to charge more because gas exists.
Well, and
everything needs to get from a place to another place.
Yes.
And how does it do that? Gas!
Well,
where does gas come from?
Middle East?
Yeah!
And they got to take it through that lake or whatever, that Strait of Homos, and that's closed. Or open. Depending on the day.
It's weekly. It's a weekly open and not closed, but open. No. Here's what happens: is Trump goes and he gobbles up Iran's dick. Gobbles him up, being like, hey, man, I need this straight open. Everyone that likes me hates this. I need it open, please. And they're like, okay, we'll do it for, $300 billion. And he's like, whatever, man.
Write the check.
And then they're also like, you have to make Israel stop bombing Lebanon.
Wow.
And then he's like, sure, throw that in too. And then the Israelis hear about it and they're like, let's bomb Lebanon. And then Iran's like, nope, a deal off table.
Well.
And Trump's sad about it. But then he big dicks him on Twitter where he's like, we're going to eat him hard again.
So you're telling me that the real problem here is that Trump can't control what Israel's doing?
Okay, no. Hold on. All right. Do you remember that circle chart of just the corruption between fucking Oracle is paying for NVIDIA,
yes.
which NVIDIA is paying for ChatGPT, which ChatGPT is paying Oracle, and it's just back and back.
Men holding each other's dong.
It's that.
Yeah.
And so imagine America is fucking up Iran. Iran's fucking up Israel. Israel's fucking up America. It just keeps fucking the deal continuously on and on for ever until either the people in charge aren't anymore or they are satisfied with the amount of money that they've gained from
why would they
scamming it.
Ever
But
be
I don't think
They're just going to continue to
scam. So it will be forever until we remove King Trump
or Netanyahu.
Either one.
Yeah, because he's the other one, the Israel one. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know much about this, but everything that you just said makes perfect sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, all of our electronics are more expensive.
Yes, everything is more expensive.
And I think Sam mentioned the Steam box, and they announced the price for it. And it's like $1,200.
It's a computer.
Why would you buy that?
It's a computer. Just buy a computer.
Why would you buy Literally, what is the market for that?
The only market that I could possibly think is that it is a decently high-end PC that you could buy that is stock Linux.
But
right?
Linux is free.
Yeah, but a lot of normies don't know how to install Linux.
So the idea is that you want to play on your TV, but you don't want to do any work to make that happen. You just want to plug it in and be able to play a Mecha Chameleon because it has to be a game that's only, you can't get on a console. Mm-hmm. Because if you just want to play Stardew Valley, you could just get a Switch for $500 and just play that. Yeah,
but then you get it's all about having one machine. It's the Netflix of games, as long as they're not new games.
Or on PlayStation.
Or that.
Or on, I guess they're all on Xbox One on PC. It's just really PlayStation.
Well, not anymore. From now, no more PlayStation. Right. But some PlayStations are on Steam as well. So where it's you can either get the Netflix computer and get all of that.
Get a PlayStation.
Well, because then you can't play fucking... Gate. Is that it?
I don't know. I mean, what games are really missing from
Gears
PlayStation?
of War 4.
That's on Xbox.
Halo.
I guess all the Xbox ones would technically be on the Steam machine.
Whatever new Halo game's going to come out.
So no matter what, you have to buy an Xbox. You could buy... Well, you can't anymore. You could get a PS5 and an Xbox for $1,000. And then you could have every game except for, Baldur's Gate.
Well, yeah. And then you would have to pick your games and install them when you want them.
You have to do that anyway.
Because...
They're still the same size. How big is your hard drive?
Well, I got fucking 4 terabytes in my computer.
Yeah, but is it solid state?
2 of them, yeah.
2, 4...
Technically, I have 3. 3 terabytes, all solid states.
Look at you, big spin.
Yeah, I got a 2 terabyte...
And a 1?
And a 1, yeah.
Yeah, so I have 2.
Yep.
I have 2, yeah.
PC's great. Best $2,000 I ever spent.
I agree. I love
great
my PC.
PC, built immediately perfectly. I've never had trouble running anything.
Yeah, shout out to Micro Center.
Yep.
Although going to Micro Center is like going to Tiffany now. Everything is just super expensive for literally no reason. I mean, it's no reason, but there is a reason, but it's no reason.
Well, it's AI. And then, computers are AI.
I mean,
technology
I understand, but it's like you said, it's just an excuse.
It's demand.
Have so much money.
Mm-hmm.
Apple can keep charging what they charge. They could give out products for free for 10 years and probably still have cash left in the bank. you know?
No, I guarantee that there is a Jeffrey Epstein type person that exists right now
It's a lizard.
that figured out the scheme, which takes about 3 different companies to complete,
Okay.
where you just all keep fucking each other,
Yeah.
and then
there's
that
a reason
way
they all do this on
you
the same
all
day.
make money.
Yeah.
And so then that's getting applied to every single different industry that
Why
exists.
do they all do it on the same day? I mean, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That Microsoft and Apple both announced price hikes on the same day. Like, what's happening tomorrow? You know?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Because someone out there knows.
I don't know, and I don't know really what to do about it, and I don't understand how anyone, any fucking person here,
Right.
can see this and be like, "Yep, this is us winning."
Well, yeah. Also, these prices aren't going to come down.
No,
Like, they're always
they
gonna be
never
this
come
high.
down.
Yeah.
If they come down, we're in a recession.
So do we...
Trump
what?
loves the inflation
Do
because
we
you know,
want that?
as soon as the war ends, everything gonna go down. It's gonna go down so good.
Okay. Why is he
Except
Asian?
it's not, because it doesn't do that. It might stop inflating.
Okay.
It won't go. It won't deflate
Okay.
because that's a
You know, Apple's
depression.
not going to charge less.
Yeah.
Because why would they? I don't know, man. It's like I just see all the prices go up. I see all these people get laid off. I don't know where these people are going to go work because, like, what video games are people even playing anymore? Like, I think we're getting to a place where we're just going to have GTA, Call of Duty, Fortnite. And those are going to be your only games that are made and played.
I don't know, man. It does definitely feel like a narrowing of stuff.
Yeah, because I was trying to think of, like, okay, literally, like, Borderlands, for example, could just hire everyone who got laid off at Bungie today.
Yeah.
And they would have the greatest game of all time because they're very similar. And everyone who liked Destiny would just immediately come over and play Borderlands. And I'm trying to think, like, if there was a dude out there, like, if I had infinite money, I could start a studio called Bongo and make Westiny. And it'd be the same game and just hire all these people. But then, like, it's probably just going to get flamed on Twitter, and then no one's going to play it.
Yeah.
And then, and so I'm not rich, and I can't create Bungo or Westiny.
Right.
And there's no one out there who is going to do that.
No.
So what game company do these people go work for? Do they?
Well, you either get a fucking Steve Jobs motherfucker in the group, just start one, and then hire all his buddies.
Well, and that happened with Concord.
Uh-huh.
That happened with High Guard.
Okay, so none of those are good.
Like that's what
was
what
Blizzard
those people
people?
did. The Apex people made High Guard, and the Concord was made by Bungie people.
Well, they should take another stab at it because those weren't great. So maybe the right people in that situation got laid off. You know what I mean?
Concord was bad. It was not great.
High Guard was not either.
High Guard-
At least it was a workable game.
High Guard wasn't for me, but
Yeah.
it was enjoy. Like I could see that people could.
At least it worked.
High Guard to me is like Marathon to like Platino. Like I get why
Sure.
Platino doesn't like Marathon, but
Yeah.
Marathon is a good game. High Guard is the same way. It wasn't for me, but it was a good game. Like the
Okay.
people who liked High Guard really liked it.
Gotcha.
But it took too long and I was really bad at it. I did like that you could sledgehammer your horse. That made me happy.
That was the horse part weirded me out. I didn't like the aesthetic, and which is a fair point. As to Marathon is a very vastly different aesthetic,
Yeah.
and it is not for everyone.
Yeah.
And no one really likes extraction shooters either, so it's like that too.
Yeah, the
but
extraction shooter part's tough.
it's just a fun game.
Yeah. Yeah. If they were good games, they wouldn't have been laid off. I mean, there's definitely an argument to be made for that. But at the same time, I don't think goodness is always a signal of popularity.
Well, yeah, because
Like
Destiny was super popular,
It was, yeah.
and then it just faded out.
No,
because
they killed it.
what did they do?
Well, Bungie made like 5 or 6 other games in the background, and then none of them got off. Like none of them made it past prototyping stage, but they just burned through cash. They also they doubled their office space during COVID.
Yeah.
Smart move.
Uh-huh.
In Bellevue, Washington.
Okay.
You know, very expensive place to be.
Yep.
And then they hired like crazy to support all these new games that didn't actually ever come
Go
out.
anywhere.
Yeah. And they use that as basically they use that as a delicious steak to get Sony to buy them. And then Sony realized you guys aren't actually doing anything and you're just burning through billions of dollars.
So who do you blame in this whole thing? Do you blame Sony or do you blame the guys who did that deal?
I blame Bungie's a weird company. Bungie has historically hated whatever game they're currently making if they make it for more than like 2 years.
Okay.
And when I say Bungie, I mean Jason Jones, the man who founded Bungie, who is still there.
He's got ADHD or something.
I think really, in my personal opinion, is that he only wants to make Marathon. I think he's mad that Marathon isn't a bigger game. Because that was his first game. And then he made like a couple offshoots, like he made Oni, and he made like a few, but like he also made Marathon, Marathon 2, Marathon Durandal, like he made all these weird Marathon games that no one played back in the day. And then he made Halo. And then he made Halo 1, 2, and 3, and then Reach and ODST, and then he's like, no more Halo. We're going to make Destiny. And then Destiny was just Marathon with reskinned. And Halo is also Marathon reskinned.
Right.
Like, he's just always wanted to make Marathon, I think. And so, like, a contract...
But then, okay, so you get all of that, right?
Yeah.
And then what you churn out is an extraction shooter?
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah. I think... You got to think of it like from corporate politics. Like, me and you don't work in big corporations. I have before, but maybe some of you in chat will know what I'm talking about. But, like, when you're in the room with the boss, you yes-man him so hard. Whatever the boss wants, you're going to give him.
Most corporations.
Yeah, but then you try to spin it to be like, okay, so let's think about making Marathon, but you know that whole like gamers have aged. So what if we do this instead, and they turn it into a hero shooter or whatever it was supposed to be before they pivoted to an extraction shooter? Like, I think there's just a lot of corporate BS that happens in these large companies as well. Right. Like because if Jason Jones wanted to make Marathon after Halo, he could have.
Yeah.
But he didn't. Instead, he made Destiny, which was about a large spherical object appearing above a planet that gave people different powers and aliens, and like they're all just, you know, I mean, the Fallen are literally the Covenant, and it turns out the Covenant are just the four from Marathon. Like he's just been trying to make that this whole time. There's literally a contract that leaked from Activision when Destiny 1 came out, and Activision explicitly said none of this money can be used to make Marathon. Like, basically in the contracts, like, we know you want to make it, don't make it. We're paying you to make Destiny. And that's it. And so, like, he was contractually obligated to not make that as well. Because you know that he was in a boardroom being like, what about Marathon? You know? And then he finally had enough money because Destiny made so much money that he could do Marathon. It's just weird.
And so then, he basically sucked the soul of Destiny to afford to make Marathon?
Right, and now I think that the leadership of Bungie...
Because there was a big...
Like, we don't want to make this anymore.
I only know about it as a secondary person.
Right.
Because it's always been your thing, and I've kind of like popped in and out, but it's always been you. And so, like, from an outsider's perspective, I definitely noticed a shift in tone from their DLCs when they started incorporating other branded content.
Yeah. They started doing that when they started incubating new games. But no one knew they were doing that until Sony bought them. Because when Sony bought them, they became less private. And you could see everything that was going on behind the scenes. And Sony chopped, like, they had, like, a Destiny MOBA game that they wanted to do. They had a game called Gummy Bears that they were working on at one point that no one knows what it was. But, like, the guys who were in charge of Destiny were big into it and making it. And it's just axed. Like, they just delete it. Like, all that time, money...
Batgirl movie, yep.
It's Batgirl movie-esque. And I assume that they do that for accounting purposes or whatever.
Yeah, tax write-offs.
Yeah, and so that's I blame a lot of people at Bungie. But I also feel Bungie's kind of always been that way.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make a lot of sense that Sony wouldn't spin Destiny off. Like, Microsoft took Halo and gave it to Halo Studios, and that's what they do now. Why didn't Sony just make a Destiny Studios? And then the argument to that is, well, it's because Bungie owns the Destiny IP, but doesn't Sony own Bungie?
Right.
So then that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all.
It is very odd.
Yeah.
To shelve a game that has that much IP. Like, it's not the biggest IP, but it definitely is IP.
Yeah, it's huge.
To where it's like, And now you're just going to do nothing with it.
Nothing. That's the most bizarre part of it, is that nothing is going to happen to it. It's just going to fade away.
That's so
no
weird.
books, no comics. Like, it's just gone. It's so bizarre because it does make money. It makes... If 10% of the people who cared about Destiny, it would make more money than Marathon even if they released an art book. Like, Marathon... Like, I love Marathon. It is not popular. People do not like it. The vast majority of people are not a fan. And it just doesn't make any sense from a business perspective.
I fucking love that game.
We're going to be back to it, man.
And I don't know why. But I do like it.
It's the same reason I love it. It's addictive. The gameplay's addictive. And it does look cool. Marathon is just Destiny for graphic designers.
Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
That might be it.
Yeah. But...
Because Destiny definitely has some of that vibe with it being a very artistic game, but then you throw so many different stylized stuff at it.
There's a lot.
And that's why I don't like High Guard, is because that was a great example of you threw every fucking thing possible and just kind of tried to make all of it fit in this very... Fable 360 graphic style, and I'm just like,
Well, Destiny explains a lot of that. Like, Destiny's art is incredible, but you have to, and this was a problem with why Destiny was never more popular, is because you have to, know the lore. And Marathon, by the way, is the same way. You have to read. You have to have a PhD to understand the story of Marathon for some reason. Bungie does not... Halo was this way. Bungie does not put story in their games. I can't meet anyone, any Joe Schmo off the street, and have them play Halo and tell me what's going on. You have any idea what the story of Halo is? What is it?
Humanity moved into the stars, and then they found an alternative race that also did that. It was a covenant of aliens that had gotten fucked before, so they decided to make a covenant and fuck others before they get fucked.
But do you know the specific what a Halo is?
It's some ancient weaponry. Yeah.
Do you know what it does?
Destroys planet, I thought.
It destroys the entire universe. So the Flood can't take over the universe.
And so they built multiple Halos, and all of the Halos will kill the entire universe.
Correct.
Oh, all of them together.
I believe all of them together. Like, if they activate all of them, it's like mega Death Star, and the universe is destroyed.
Okay, so why is the Flood only found on Halos?
I think the Forerunners made them, and they realized their mistake. And
made the Halos or made the Flood?
Made the Flood and the Halos.
And so then they realized, Flood mistake.
Yeah.
Like God creating man.
Yeah.
And he's like, let me send a fucking flood, as in the flood.
Yes. Correct.
So you're just telling me it's biblical or some shit.
No,
it is just biblical.
No, it's Marathon, because the Forerunners are just the four, which are an ancient alien.
Okay.
That seeded planets. And
the Sphit are what in this?
The Sphit are a slave race to the Four, which is the same as the Scions of the slave race to the Cabal. Literally, they've just been rewriting Marathon for decades.
And then that would be the prophets or the slave race to the people who actually made the Halos. And then they're the commanders of the Covenant.
I don't really remember what happens in the later Halo games, but they do more stuff with the Forerunners, but I don't remember what happens because
I know who played those.
Like, there's a robot called a Guardian that shows up at some point, and Cortana becomes evil and is in a Guardian, driving a big robot around. That's Halo 5.
I heard Halo 4 was bad.
I think they're both not well liked.
I thought 4 was the worst. 5 was okay.
I think it's the opposite. I think
Is
5 was the worst.
Yeah, you might be right on that.
And then Infinite came out, and it was fine, but I think they just backtracked all of 5 with it.
Okay.
But again, I don't really know, because I don't know a lot.
I don't know enough about it.
I know.
So, to your point, yes, a lot of lore I don't know.
Yeah. All that matters is that game fun to shoot.
All I cared about was Master Chief cool, and guns are fun.
Yeah, fun to shoot. Fun to shoot, man.
Cortana hot. Let's go.
Cortana is hot. I don't think there's any thirst traps in Marathon. They introduced that for... Well, I mean, the OG one, you know?
Oh.
Because, Ghost is just Cortana. You know, like
Yeah, but Ghost is a dude.
Ghost is not hot either.
No,
Well, I shouldn't say that.
just a robot.
I'm sure that to his people, he's sexy.
Sure. Is it a people or is it a robot AI kind of situation?
Well, now we've got Syac lady, who's a green Cortana, but just a head.
Yeah.
And she's now Cortana. Dude, I'm telling you, Bungie's just been making the same game for 30 years. It's just...
It's a good game. Why would you break it?
I don't disagree with you. It's just very weird. But
I'm shocked that Marathon exists before this game. Like,
Yeah.
no part of my little tiny child brain did I
think it was Mac only for a while.
when I bought Halo and played it
Yeah.
that there was stuff before.
Right. Why would you? Marathon might be older than you. Like, it's old. You know? But, yeah, it's weird that time exists.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not great.
Like, when did Halo come out? 2002?
I have no idea.
2002 or 3?
Somewhere in there.
I think it's older than that, actually. If only there was some type of...
A thing that you could ask.
Yeah. If only there was some type of...
If only there was like a keyboard of some sort where you could type it in that you had access to.
That'd be sweet, dude.
It's crazy.
No, I don't want Combat Evolved. November of 2001. Dude, you telling me we just went through 9/11 and then Halo comes out? Dude, did Master Chief save America?
I might have.
I think he might have, dude.
When did Gears of War come out? Because I know that was another big one too.
That was the 360, right?
I think so. That was the launch of the 360, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was their 360 one. But yeah, 2001 for Halo.
Oh my god. She's gonna fucking hate this.
No, it's fine. She won't know.
There's just gonna be caps everywhere.
She won't know, dude. So Marathon came out in 1994.
I was 1.
Okay. 1994. Where's just a list of games? Can you just give me them? So they made NOP, GNOP in 1990, Operation Desert Storm in 1991, Minotaur, The Labyrinths of Crete in
Sick.
92, and then they made Pathways into Darkness in 93, and I think that was their first-person shooter. And then Marathon in 94, Marathon 2 in 95, Marathon Infinity in 96. And then they did Myth 1, Myth 2, Oni, and then Halo.
That's crazy.
Dude, they made Halo 2 in 3 years, and they made Halo 3 in 3 years. ODST in 2 years, and Reach in 1 year. That's outrageous.
Yeah, but all of them are the exact same game engine. You know what I
Even
mean?
Destiny's the same game engine.
It's like all of them didn't have Sprint.
Yeah.
All of them were just basically Doom.
Yeah. It's funny how that works. You know, they talking about video game companies. So Bungie is their engine is a big reason as to why their games feel like Bungie
The way
games.
that they are, yeah.
Another games company that's like that is id Software, the people who made the original Doom, and then they made Quake, and then they make Doom, like the new Dooms and all that. But their first-person shooters feel excellent as well.
Right.
And they're going through the same thing that Bungie's going through right now, where Microsoft is just gutting them. And there's this concern that no one's going to know how to make games that feel like that anymore, because everyone who trained anyone on here's how our engine works has been fired.
Well, you know, AI will figure it out in 10 years.
Maybe they will.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the thing. Or everything's just going to be Unreal Engine slop from now until the end of time, dude.
Well, because, like, here's the thing about humans that I also love and hate, is there's way too fucking many of us.
There are a lot of us.
There's way too many.
There's a lot of us.
There's so many of us to where, like, even if, like, half of a percent, remember, that's still enough people to make it happen.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
But you have to find those people.
Yeah, and it's a matter of where they are and whatnot, but that's the food.
And it is weird
Look
to
at
me
that
that,
cat
oh my
coming down.
God, Anna came running, dude.
I'm surprised Fat Man ain't here yet. He's
Dude.
probably still in there waiting. I think he is. Yeah, he is.
So your one cat was camped out by the food.
Yep.
And then the other one
Came a running.
came a running. Mm-hmm. Probably from a dead sleep.
I forgot. This is the first time we've had it down here, and I forgot it goes off at 6, which is during our show.
It doesn't really matter to me. I enjoy seeing the cats come down.
Sweet.
Anna did look at me directly in my eyes, though. And
she was like, "What? You know?"
Yeah.
She's like, "Fuck you, calling me fat, you big
she's
old
like,
bitch.
You got something you want to say? Because I will smother you.
Yeah.
I'll smother you and you'll die.
I don't know, man. There is an overwhelming sense of despair in basically every single aspect of like where we're headed trajectory-wise going forward
Is
in
anyone
things.
happy?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because I think that there are some people, like children exist, to where like they're
Just
gonna
naive.
they're gonna have to figure it out eventually.
Yeah, but for now, they're ignorant.
Right.
Yeah.
And so like once they figure it out, then maybe it will change.
Uh-huh.
But like a lot of people aren't okay.
Right.
And like your son is Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
Is he at the tail end of Gen
I
Z?
think he's at the beginning
Or
of Gen Z.
middle?
Like,
Okay.
I think he's at the beginning. Like he's like me for millennials. He's kind of old for his generation, I think.
Got you.
I think. I don't know.
Well, the millennials end at 97.
Okay, so it's like 80 to 97?
And Gen Alpha starts...
Well, then Aaron wouldn't be... He'd be in the middle because Aaron is
Yeah, so
09.
he's smack dab Gen Z.
Okay.
If I would say, if not a little younger on the
Right.
Gen Z side, because Gen Alpha's like, they're toddler... They're like 5, 6, 7-year-olds right now.
There's a Gen...
6, 7.
You know, Gen Beta.
6, 7 is a Gen Alpha meme, right?
For sure.
Okay.
And it has ruined our generation and Aaron's generation.
Uh-huh.
Because we can't not see it now. Like, it literally... I don't
It
know.
will forever exist.
I can't remember
You
if
know that?
I think I told you this. May not have been on the show. But I was... we got a new piece of equipment at work, and a guy was, like, installing it. And he unironically was like, yeah, it takes 6 to 7 minutes, or, you know, you have to do this 6 to 7 times. And I was sitting there in a professional environment going, don't say it. And, like, he didn't know
Right.
what he was doing. But my brain rot was like,
It's hard to not know that one. The Pope did it.
I wanted to say something so bad.
The Pope did it.
I never have wanted in my life to be like, oh, but like he said it, and it was. I think that's why the kids do it, because it's like you're just saying two
stupid.
funny numbers, and so you're just taking a serious moment and making it the opposite of serious.
I think it's like, yeah, it's more of a.
I about popped a blood vessel when he said it, though, dude. It was literally the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my
It's a
entire life.
random thing that exists to where if people in the know, then it's a fun haha moment.
Yeah, like but if someone said it like if a cashier said it at a grocery store, some old lady, and me and you were there, we'd like look at each other, and be like, yeah, he said it, you know. But like, I was by
you
myself.
could argue that you could do that with 69 though.
Right. If he would have said 6 to 9, I could have been like, nice, you know.
You're right.
But this guy would not have gotten 6, 7, because if he did, he would have shown some way with his face that he knew, because it's
Or
impossible.
maybe he was
for us
doing
to
the
not do
same
it.
thing where he was like, I don't see it.
Trust me, if you've met me for any amount of time, you know I'm the type of guy who will interrupt a work meeting to scream 6, 7. Okay? But it was me and him and another dude who would not know 6, 7 either, and I popped a blood vessel trying to not say it. And it was one of the most difficult things I've ever done in my entire life. It was really hard. My self-control was through the roof. You'd be proud of me, because I don't have a lot of that.
Don't have a lot of that.
And I tried my best. And it clearly affected me, because it's been a month now, and I still think about it.
Well, okay, so apparently Gen Z was predicted by this gay man I saw on TikTok
Okay.
to be more conservative than people thought that they were going to be, which is...
More conservative? Like,
Yeah.
Because the world's schlock, or what?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why. Maybe it was the cancel culture shit beforehand.
Okay.
But, like, he was saying this before 2024, and that Gen Z was a big reason Trump, like, young men...
I did know that. They did
was
say
a big
that, yeah.
Trump vote.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, people,
But other than them, I don't know what young Gen Z's about. I don't think that they're about anything because I feel like they think that there is no point to any of it, and they're very aware and nihilistic.
I don't know, man. When we were looking at, I was talking to Aaron all day because I was sending him like, here's the people that got laid off because we were talking about it, and he's like, where do these people go to work? Like, who's gonna hire 400?
What's his plan? I don't know. Like, what's he going to school for? I don't know. Does he know?
I don't know. If he does, he says he doesn't. I don't know, man. I mean, what should he do?
Sales.
That's going to get replaced by AI like that.
No.
For sure. They're going to automate the phone calls. They're going to algorithm for it to call at the right time.
Don't get me wrong. Yes, that is true. But sales. Like.
You want to go work for BP?
Weird. No, I bought a motorcycle. I did that. Like the day after the show.
Why'd you look directly at them? Like,
well, because they didn't know.
Okay.
Because it was, I bought it last
defensive.
Friday.
It looked like you looked at him.
No,
like,
I bought a motorcycle. FYI, I did actually finally do it after I was talking about doing it last week. I did it.
You got the best one.
I did get the best one.
Yeah.
And so I go in, and I'm fucking talking to this kid who's younger than me.
Okay.
So I've never felt more old.
You're getting old.
Everyone in that, not only the sales rep I was talking to, the secretary, the boss who he had to go and check the price with, and the finance guy.
Yeah.
All four were younger than me.
That seems
That's tragically disappointing.
That seems improbable.
It's way not okay.
You're not that old.
No.
Yeah.
But I could tell that they were younger than me.
I do think I was I was a little older than you. I was probably 35,
like
36.
finance guy might be around the same age,
Right.
if not slightly older.
Yeah, but you're
Boss,
getting to the age where like you're supposed to be married and have a house and kids and all that. Like that's what's ingrained in our mind.
Yeah.
And if Gen Z is getting more conservative, they would be doing that earlier. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah.
Anyways, what I was saying is that they fucking jerked me around.
Right.
For 2 hours. Just literally, they sold a bike right before they sold me the bike.
Okay.
And so the guy had to go through financing, and there was only one finance guy, so I had to wait for him to get done. And so that was an hour and a half to 2 hours waiting on that fucking guy.
What day did you do this? Was it a weekend?
It was a Friday.
Like, okay, but like not in the evening.
No. Smack in the middle of the day.
Why are there so many people buying motorcycles?
There was one other guy.
That's still, it feels like that's a lot. How many motorcycles are they selling a day?
I don't know, a lot, because now I looked them up once on Facebook. I think I accidentally liked a photo, and so now Facebook recommends it to me all the time.
Why'd you unlike that, man?
And so I have seen, over the course of the last week of me owning this bike, I have seen 3 other people also buy the same bike.
From the same place?
Same place. Same bike, same place, bought it there. And I'm like, this didn't make me feel good.
Are motorcycles a growth because they're cheap?
They are cheaper than cars.
Right.
And they're better on gas mileage,
Right.
which is, it's the future. We're just becoming India.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're just becoming India. And so, that's not a slight. Not really.
Yeah, my oh no is my guttural oh no reaction there had nothing to do with the country of India. I love flooded rivers.
Their public transport is A-okay. Anyways.
I almost said something actually racist.
Oh, anywhere else in the world, not only India, it's like a lot of South Asia, Japan, motorcycles and or mopeds are huge.
No, what you're saying is true. What you're saying is true. What I almost said was racist.
Oh, okay. What I did say was racist. So, like...
Yeah, that's...
No. That one is an out of nowhere racist thing.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't say it.
Anywho...
I'm going to insert into editing something
but
nice.
what I'm saying is the motherfuckers had me sitting at the sales rep's desk. His job is done. He sold me the bike.
Right.
Now it's just a matter of me financing
You got to pay for it, right.
And I can't talk to the finance guy because he's doing stuff, so I'm just sitting at the sales rep's desk.
With the sales rep?
Yep, for an hour and a half, watching him do work.
Why can't you just leave and get a phone call and come back? Did he tell you that it was going to be quick?
Well, no, I can't leave because I traded in the bike that I had.
Oh, so you
and
gave
I
him
rode
your
it.
vehicle.
Yes, so I had no way of leaving until I got this new bike.
You're literally trapped.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm just sitting at this motherfucker's desk for an hour and a half, and I started talking to him. And we talked about AI and just how I use it at my job and all that stuff. And then, like, how they use it here. And one of their, like, it definitely absolutely texted me multiple times, and that was AI as fuck. And so, like, they do use it, and it helps organize shit and keep people engaged and get, like, the bait, the really bad parts of sales jobs. But there are still guys there to talk to the dudes.
That guy's replaceable.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But
If they hadn't, I would argue against the Pope's
no one's
wishes
unreplaceable.
that the finance guy that was there, you would have been serviced, paid, and probably bamboozled into that warranty they tried to bamboozle you into faster if he was a chatbot. Like, if he was on a screen and that you thought was a real person, I think you would have been happy to not have to waste an hour and a half small talking with the sales rep.
I would have preferred the fact that if it was like telecommunicated.
Yeah.
If I didn't have to wait an hour and a half. Yeah.
Right. And that you could do today.
I'm still saying sales is always a good idea. What would your recommendation be? AI technician, data center, IT?
I'd probably learn how to do some type of computer engineering.
I would say like a
AI
advanced IT, probably a smart move.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to need someone to help the people who are still employed run the stuff that exists.
Yeah, networking data centers absolutely still
or
exist.
I think like things for the rich, like luxury cars.
That's a sales rep thing, though.
Yeah. I think that type of sales would be good. Or engineering them, like if you become an engineer at Tesla, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know, or make rockets.
Yeah, but those are the type of jobs to where you're never going to be secure, and you will have 500 people in line to take your job if you fuck up.
What about stripper? We're always going to need strippers, though.
there. Same situation.
Yeah, but you can move all over the place.
This is true. You would always be able to find a job.
Yeah. World needs strippers.
Aaron should be a stripper.
I forgot that this started with my son needing a job. Yeah. But if that's how he makes his money, man, good for him.
Or anything HVAC. Because that shit's about to get fucking crazy
You don't think-
as soon as energy and power and heat gets worse.
Yeah, Sam just said manufacturing. You don't think that could be replaced by those clankers?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean,
Would I pay less money to have robots do it? Absolutely.
do you think, okay, so you just had your air conditioner serviced. The old man who did it, could he be replaced by a clanker? Maybe not today, 5-10 years.
Maybe. No.
What did he do that a clanker couldn't?
He had to really get on the ground to get into this thing
You don't think a clanker can bend better than an old man
and operate all its limbs properly? I don't know.
in 5 years? Remember when it flipped
Maybe.
all those packages and scanned them, man?
Yeah, but it's not as
Whatever
nimble.
happened to that, by the way? That was like a thing, and then it just, like, that company just went away.
I thought that was Tesla.
No, it was a Figure.
Oh. Wasn't that a Tesla bot?
No,
though?
it's a Figure robot. Remember we talked about that? I think it was on this show, not Seth and Colby, but this show.
I thought that was an Elon thing the entire time.
Of that robot that was supposed to be in your house and help you with chores and
Yeah,
like do your
yeah,
dishwasher and all that. That's the same robot.
Oh.
That's that company.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. And they
Wow.
had to fight that European twink, against patent
Yeah.
shorting. Yeah.
And then I saw it actually operating in a home environment, and it dropped and broke a shit ton of glass trying to do the dishes.
That
so.
sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fat Man just went upstairs, by the way.
Well, he
Which
just took a shit.
means that he sat down here next to his food
Yeah, he knows.
for an hour,
Yep.
waiting for it to come out. Ate, pooped, and now he's going up to nap.
Yep.
That's a pretty good life, actually.
Exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's really weird to witness all of that. Like, not really witness it, but know that's what just happened.
Like, that's their instinct.
It's like, I know that happens, I just don't really know it happened.
Yeah. 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 I don't like cats.
They're weird.
I think as I get older, I'm liking cats less. I don't like their indifference.
That fat man's cute as shit. He is a weird cat because he wants attention.
I guess I like cats in theory. I don't think I would like to own one because I think I would get mad that it doesn't like me.
Yeah.
I think that would like Kira is so happy to see me most of the time, and like.
Yeah, but that's like
the cats just don't.
I've
care.
heard the argument of being like, if you're a cat dad, then you have to earn love.
But
then
don't.
if you get a dog, you're just a slut because it just gives it away for free all the time, and you don't have to work for it.
Yeah, but my counter argument to that is that I don't think cats ever give it to you.
No, Fat Man gives it to me all the time.
Okay, he comes up to you and loves you. You don't have to go to him.
He literally comes and sits on my lap all the time.
But is that to make you happy or because he wants you to scratch him?
He wants me to scratch him.
Yeah, so he's using you.
Yeah, but that's Kira all the time. She wants to scratch.
No, because Kira's happy when she sees you. Fat Man is only excited to be near you when you can provide him a service.
Well, this is true, yes. But so are dogs.
You're being used, you're being dominated by your cats.
Yeah, dogs want love, and then they also want food and water.
Yeah, I'm saying I understand we all have needs. Mm-hmm. But it's a one-way street with cats. The cat only pretends to love you so you'll scratch him, where the dogs do love you.
You don't know they love you. They could be pretending.
You can see it in Kira's eyes. Kira doesn't have the mental capacity to pretend to be anything other than she is. Now, there might be some smarter dogs out there, but Kira can't even keep her tongue in her mouth half the time. So, like, she's doing her best up there. You know. But
that's fair.
That'll probably make people mad because I know there's cat people out there. But, like, that's my experience with cats. I don't like cats because they don't like me, I think is what it's coming down to.
They do in their own way, though.
Yeah, but that's what you say about assholes.
Yeah.
That's literally how you describe
That's fair,
people
but they are better than us because, I mean, just look at them. They're, like, fucking adorable, and they don't got to work. They haven't turned their society into a capitalistic fucking oligarchy.
And you are kind of socialist.
Yeah.
Are cats libs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think most animals anywhere are.
Yeah.
It's kind of herd mentality.
No, I think lions are MAGA. Make the Serengeti great again.
Why? Because it's a lot of women.
They literally stand on Pride Rock.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
You know, I feel like they're racist. I feel like lions are racist.
I think most species are racist, yeah.
That's probably true. Mm-hmm. I guess racism is exclusive to one.
There's not. There are some that aren't, though.
I feel like a turtle. A turtle. Turtles aren't racist.
I don't think that.
Snapping turtles are MAGA. Snapping turtles are MAGA for sure.
Yeah.
But like a box turtle, I think they're nice, dude. I think they're nice.
Like a tortoise.
A tortoise, I think, is...
Tortoise could give a shit less.
A tortoise, like Bernie Sanders.
Tortoise is the natural definition of a libertarian.
Yeah.
Just like the true form libertarian. Just don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you.
I think that's how
I'm just going to walk this way.
We should take a good hour of this show sometime and divide up the animal kingdom into political parties.
Left or right.
Yeah, the American two-party system, which is the only system that matters. Do you know, by the way, what's going on in England?
I know that their prime minister just resigned.
Why is that? Well, Sam's here. I guess he could probably tell.
Yeah, no, that would be interesting to hear about.
But like...
Because, like, Keir Starmer is his name, right? I think that's him.
I don't know.
Keir Starmer?
Stromer?
Something like that. So the only thing that I know about this man is that he did implement a member of his, like, parliament or cabinet or something like that.
This is the man that's leaving.
Yes.
Okay.
That had, the man that's leaving did not, but a guy he appointed had a heavy tie to Epstein.
Okay.
Heavy tie.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure...
So that made... everyone mad.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that recommendation got revoked. The guy that had a heavy tie was not put into power.
Okay, but it tarnished the guy's...
And Keir Starmer had to apologize for it.
Ruined it.
And then I know that he was definitely, like, very British about telling Trump that he was going to help with the Strait of Hormuz. Okay. Where he's like, oh, yeah, we'll absolutely get to that eventually. Yep, we will. And then I saw on Reddit, some Brit was like, if he said it like this, then that means that he's not doing it.
Okay.
And so that's all I know about the guy.
But he's stepping down.
Yeah, he's stepping down. Shortest term of a prime minister in a while, I think.
No, because there's that one lady who lasted less time than that lettuce.
That's right. There was like a fucking month of a prime minister.
Right. And I don't understand how British politics works, so they can just change these people out like
because they're not elected, right?
I think they are elected.
So they're just going to have an election now?
I believe that is the case, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Cool.
I don't know, dude. I don't
Well,
know
I'm
what's
assuming
going
it's
on.
like a primary system to where like the innards of the parties can put forth their candidate for
Well, that's
prime
how
minister.
it works here too, right? Yeah.
So maybe that.
I don't know. All I know is that in the middle of that, Sam said tortoises are LGBTQ+, and that made me laugh.
Yeah.
I'm now imagining a tortoise with a rainbow shell.
Dude, they could go anyway.
They could, for sure.
They fuck
Tortoises
themselves.
are probably sluts.
Asexuals. Or opposite of.
You ever seen like the big tortoises at the zoo? Like they do have big slut energy. For sure.
Well, they fuck weird, that's
Yeah.
for sure. No, it's a way higher. It's a
You're right. It is more like that.
because I remember seeing that in 8th grade.
Oh,
And I was like, what the fuck are we watching in 8th grade?
scarred you.
It was some fucking Bill Nye shit or something. I don't know. David Attenborough.
This might be the low point of the show. Just describe her as banging. You know,
What were we even talking about?
I
Just
don't
how bad
know.
the world is
Could
and
you
how's it
imagine
going to change?
tuning in today for the first time into that part, and you just hear us describing tortoises as LGBTQ, making their motions and noises of them making love to other tortoises. There's the Thorn from Destiny, Beer, and Jason Momoa just hanging out. What is this show
Not
today?
even anywhere close to the weirdest podcast that's ever existed.
Well, for sure. But
no
it's like,
shot. But we are way more close to one of those weird
Yeah.
podcasts than we've ever been.
we're not normally weird like this.
No, we're pretty contained.
Yeah.
Like everything's branded, everything looks good.
I forget that he's here.
Yeah.
Most of the time, and then I look down at the
Bob.
video. Like the people watching us on YouTube right now, like they see him all the time. Like we're looking at each other, but they're looking at the three of us. What a weird show we do. Yeah. I don't know, man. We should also probably take a break because we've literally now gone over our first break so long that our second break doesn't exist.
Yeah, I can't even tell how long. Like, we've been going for an hour and 15-ish.
Yeah, and then we're going to hit this commercial button, and the worst part is that we won't be able to hear it. It's going to be great. But we should probably do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we're going to take a break. If you're watching us live, we'll be back in 3 minutes. And if you're not watching us live, we'll be back right now. Hey, everybody, what's up? We're back. Welcome. This whole show is melting down.
Yep.
But we're fine.
Apropos for your birthday stream,
it's all
is
good.
it all breaks?
Now all the chat is saying that our commercials lagged.
What does that even mean?
Like, I think the video didn't play.
Okay, so the OBS is breaking. Is that what you're saying?
No, I assume it's still...
No.
We've lost 65% of all frames that have gone out tonight. And the weird thing is about that is that it has been 65% consistently.
Right.
Which makes me feel like it's fake.
It's broken, yeah.
Because why would it be exactly that number no
Constant.
matter what?
Right, because it's not getting any better.
Right.
or
It's not
worse.
65.1. It's not 64.9. It is a standard 65 since we started the show.
Right.
It reached 65% and then remained.
I'm
there.
assuming it's a problem with OBS then at this point.
I would agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that the recording is good. Otherwise, we're going to have to redo the whole show later.
Yep.
We're going to have to redo the whole script.
And we can do a Sunday episode and bring back those.
We only have
Middle of the day drinking
Bob?
is great.
Joe Bob?
Bob.
Joe.
His name is Robert.
Hi, Bobbert.
Bobert. Lauren.
Why do you have this?
How's your husband? Shark Week. He was a host like 3 or 4 years ago.
As like a tie-in to Aquaman?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Mari bought it for Shark Week because their family celebrates Shark Week super
wait.
heavy.
What just happened? Wait, I just saw a banner down here. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Oh, OBS completely disconnected
Hell yeah.
and then reconnected.
Okay. And now we're good or bad?
It's at 59.8%. Now it's at 60.5%. It's going to go to 65.0% and then stop. I don't understand it at all. As long as the show looks okay, the commercials we're just going to skip, okay?
Skip.
It's fine. We're just
All
going
right.
to skip commercials today. We
Cool, man.
just did our second break. Did you like it? Now we're in the third segment.
Did I tell you how much?
Mari's mom was going to cut the mouth open.
She does like herself some Jason Momoa.
What was she going to do to the mouth, man? What was she going to do to it?
Just like feed it like hot dogs and stuff, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's way better than what I thought
Yeah.
she was going to do with it.
No, it's nothing bad.
Okay.
You want to know how much old man AC guy quoted me for a new AC?
Would you put a dildo on that and have sex with it?
Would I? No.
Okay. How much?
12 grand on the low end. Because he also said that my furnace is 20 years old and that would need replaced too.
No, I see that thing in there during the winter and it's flaming, dude.
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
That's how a furnace works. Yeah.
I don't know how things work.
Yeah, that's
But
how
if
a
it's
furnace
working,
works.
why does it need replaced?
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I understand the maintenance and stuff needs to happen with anything that's mechanical because things move and they need grease and oil and whatever else, okay? But like if it's working, why change it?
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't until it broke.
Okay.
But then again, you don't really want to do it when it breaks because then you don't have it until it's fixed. And then like these people are, especially
for
now.
$12,000, they should show up here with the Sultan of Brunei and put in your new furnace tomorrow.
No, because apparently it's all in equipment costs. It's all what that shit costs nowadays, and it's only going up.
I guarantee you could go
what
to
he
the Home
said.
Depot and buy it for cheaper than 12 grand.
A furnace?
Yeah, dude, should we Google it?
I don't know. Can you buy a furnace at Home Depot?
Where do you think they get it at? The special old man contractor
The
store?
HVAC supply retailer?
I don't know. Dude.
Most people aren't going to Home Depot to install themselves a new furnace.
Well, maybe they should. What do I search for? Furnace?
Yeah, I guess.
Furnace. Let's see what happens.
It's probably like, here's all the filters we offer.
Okay, so here's furnaces. Do these look like furnaces?
I can't tell.
Oh, you don't have a screen. Okay, so these look a little smaller than your furnace. I'll be honest. Look a little smaller. Well, if you can't, if I gotta show chat now. If I'm showing, you.
Yeah, no, that's just a middle unit. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So this is 1,400.
Store?
Huh?
Is it in store?
What is in? You mean? Oh, like you can just go pick it up?
Yeah.
I don't know. My screen's black. Give it a moment.
Get the new computer working, for the love of fucking God.
Dude, it worked good last week though.
No.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. In stock at store today. Yes.
How much?
This, hold on, it's loading. Your internet's really slow. Oh, these all have request a quote.
See?
It's a racket, dude.
Yep.
But why can't you get it shipped? Why does it have to be in store?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, can't you just wait a couple days? I mean, you're going to wait a couple
Sure.
days anyway, right?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know how to install it, though. That seems like heavy-duty shit. Like, out of all the things that I can DIY, that's not one I want to do.
Well, right, but if the cost of the $12,000, if $10,000 of it is equipment, and you can just go buy the equipment for $2,000 and just put it here and then say, hook it up, slave, it can't be $12,000 no more.
That's fair.
Get that. Here's what you do. You get the man to come over and give you a quote. Make sure on the quote it has the equipment he's going to buy. Mm-hmm. You then buy that equipment and put it down here.
Right.
And then when he shows up, be like, I already bought it. Your quote says labor is $400. Mm-hmm. Have fun. And then you walk upstairs and you play like Dr. Dre while you're walking up the stairs. That's what you do.
This is actually yes. I shouldn't just take the man's quote at end value and be like, well, I guess it's $12,000.
Well, I would assume everyone's quote's going to be about the same.
Yeah, but I mean, you can definitely find people to do it for cheaper. Like Dalton, Big D's a good example.
Yeah.
Is like he was quoted some ridiculous ass number to install a garage door opener and garage, and then he found a guy who just kind of does it on the side and
Right.
did it for fucking a third of the cost
My
of what
dad
he
does
got
that.
quoted.
My dad's built his entire new house that way.
Right.
Just finding dudes on Facebook Marketplace who just like painting houses.
Yeah.
And he just hires them and pays them in cash.
And I mean, that's fair for a lot of things. A lot.
Yeah.
I would say electrical
Nah.
and HVAC are probably not the ones you want some fucking wonky motherfuckers doing.
This could be wrong. Okay. But I think it takes a certain type of autism to know electrics. And then it takes an even bigger type of autism to put your name on Facebook Marketplace with confidence enough to say you're doing electrics. Like
This is fair.
You're either a full-time scammer and that's your job, scamming, or you know what you're doing.
Like you just couldn't pass the bar, but you're basically the best lawyer to
Right.
exist. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of nerds out there that
You can't
love
legally take the bar, but if you
Correct.
could, you would be the best grade ever.
Yeah, it's like Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting.
Sure.
Yeah, I think those guys exist.
Okay.
You know?
You're right. You're right, they do. I think it's hard to find and it's hard to trust.
It is hard to trust.
And it's really hard to sue some motherfucker off of Facebook
Look.
as compared to an established business.
I don't think it's any harder to sue them. I think you're more likely to get money from an established business because they have insurance.
Yep.
But you should not ever have to worry about your house burning down if you pay $12,000.
This is true. He did see a pipe in there.
Of course he did.
He saw a pipe in there that's touching wood.
Oh, no.
And he's like, this should not be touching wood.
Well, get a piece of foam and
like-
just put it in between there.
Well, who the fuck put it there?
He's making it up so he comes back out, man. He's got to see things.
I know.
It's like every time I get an
And
oil
that's the
change,
craziest thing to me.
My car's going to fall off.
No, I have a terrible problem with thinking that the people that come and do the actual manual labor part
Yeah.
aren't the sales reps, because those are two different jobs.
No.
Guy who makes the fucking puts the bolts in and the guy who sells the bolts.
Right.
I think those are two different jobs, but they're not.
They're not.
The guy here that fixed my shit was absolutely trying to sell
Yeah.
me on stuff.
Yes.
And I did not recognize it in the moment because I'm just like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's an old man. He's been doing this for years. Years. He probably knows more than anybody.
No, what he knows is how to bilk you out of your dollars so he can get his summer
fucking
home.
bet,
It
dude.
was this Bass Tracker boat. That's what he knows how to get. You're looking at it now with rage.
I just need to.
How could a pipe touching wood matter?
Pipe gets hot.
Oh, what's your wood gonna combust?
Yeah. That's what wood does.
No, it does not.
It does.
Houses just don't combust, man.
Well, the ones that are touching hot
No.
pipes could.
No, they
yeah.
don't. They don't combust.
Okay.
Dude, you know how long I've lived in a fire trap? For like 15 years, I've lived in a place with just overloading all my.
Yeah, but also apartment buildings are meant to be overly
Well, then don't buy a dude
engineered. Exactly. This is the point. I need to move. Is basically the point.
Hey, speaking of moving, okay. Do you remember the Rena and Lila show
Yeah.
back on Duo?
Sure.
With my old friend Katrina and her friend Malia.
Yeah.
They want to do a reunion.
Oh.
And I don't have any idea how to approach this. Because, one, where do we do it? Two, where do I put it when it's done?
Right.
That's actually it. There's just 2 points. But the second point is really, I don't know what to do with it. What do I do with it?
Well, you get in good with Malia and see if you can become an extra high up member at Chili's.
You don't think I've already tried that,
A
man?
VVIP.
You don't think I've tried that? I've already tried it. I've tried to. She's not in the marketing department. Chili's is a big corporation.
Yeah, but she can't like give you.
She could give me like test foods. Like I could do a taste. You have 2 of them.
One was in my ear and one was in my mouth.
I hope you should put 2, one behind each ear, and just
I do that so
just
many
interchange
times.
them throughout the day. She works in their kitchens, so she like makes new menu items. So I could theoretically become a taste tester Like if they've got a new cheese plank they're coming out with, I could test out the cheese
but
plank.
no, she just needs to be like, I ain't gonna give you the next fucking hottest ass app that I could. That would bring in so many customers to you, unless you give Seth a VVIP card.
I would love a Chili's VVIP card. You know, the only kiss I got on Valentine's Day this year was from Chili's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they sent me a kiss on Twitter.
Oh.
Yeah. Ah! You think I would see it coming? You think I would?
That's for the kiss. You just said.
What do you mean?
You just said, yeah, you were proud of a kiss from a brand. You fucking sad man. All of them do that shit.
No.
They all change their
Chili's
logo.
is the only one
They
that
all
killed me.
change
Kiss
their
killed.
logo to a rainbow in June.
We're almost free.
They're all just, how much can we slurp you to buy our stuff, man? Without us doing anything.
It did work. Did work.
Well, Chili's
Sam,
gives.
don't count beers, Sam. Don't count beers. That's his first.
I'm stealing the fourth.
He always has the fourth. I have two. He
do.
has four. That's how it always works.
And they're really good, so I was
Don't
definitely stealing this
count
one.
them.
These are me. Those are you.
I still got some of this one left.
I should have got
What
12.
were we talking about? Oh, where do I put the Rena and Lila show, dude?
Bring back Duo and make it solely that on the homepage.
You just go to duo.com and it's just Rena and Lila?
Yep.
I mean, honestly, that could work. You know, this show is still hosted on Duo.
Yeah,
Like-
because you have the
Like, that's where our
online drive.
Yeah, that's where
yeah.
the server is. Like, if you download this show through Spotify, iTunes, whatever it is, it comes from duo.com.
Wow.
Yeah, because that's how I have it set up, and that's how it always will be.
That's wild.
Yeah, man. Unless someone offers me a load of money for a Duo. I'm still waiting. The Chinese have got to want it at some point, right?
Duo.
Well, it's because it's 5 characters. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's like beachfront property, but it's like bad beachfront property because it's a word that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But
Duo.
eventually, they're going to want that beach
Duo.
because they're going to run out of other beaches.
Yeah, all the beaches are gone, man.
Yeah. I mean, what's the difference between Duo and Temu? Really?
Nothing.
Right.
Not a damn fucking thing. One character is what is different. That's it.
It's literally about the same thing.
Yeah.
Do we sell these beers?
We
Yes,
literally
we do.
literally just talked about Wugovi at the beginning of this.
Wugovi, yeah. You know what? Maybe I was ahead of my time on made-up words. The problem,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the problem was the made-up word. The problem was that no one pronounced the made-up word right.
Right.
That was the major issue.
Diwa.
Diwa, yeah.
And I don't for the life of me know how people change an O to an A every fucking
They
time.
just put the wrong syllable in there, dude, every time.
Diwa.
Diwa. It should be Diwo, if anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's clearly an OH.
It's whoa.
Yeah. The dew on the leaf and O. Like when I realized that Rena and Lila still are alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a great idea. I think you solved my problem.
Well, as for where,
Well, we could do it here. I wanted to go to Dallas because that's where Malia lives.
Eh.
Like, 2 of us have to travel because Katrina's still in Manhattan.
right?
I live in shit, and then Malia is down south. And I'm like, Bucky's trip. She's rich. Big mansion.
Make her buy all the podcast equipment. You're good to go.
I have enough equipment that I wouldn't need that. I'll take this microphone. I'll take this microphone. I'm good. Actually, no, I have a microphone at home. I'll take this microphone and I'm good. Okay?
Who gets the Shure mic?
Malia.
Oh, okay.
For sure. Well. Yeah. Yeah, Malia gets it. Sorry, Joe.
It's Bob.
Sorry, Bob. Sorry, Jason.
Well, that's cool for them, man.
Yeah. Now I'm in a
What's the
group chat.
20-year anniversary of Colby and Bash?
It's coming up. That's coming up.
We were doing that in
07. You were doing that when I met you in 07. It might have passed.
yeah.
When did you start doing the cell phone?
I don't remember, and there's no way of finding out either.
I don't have those.
Yeah, there's no way of finding that.
I mean,
out.
I could tell you the first date of Colby and Colton show on Duwoke, but I couldn't tell you.
No, I couldn't tell you the cell phone stuff. I did not keep those anywhere.
I mean, that was during the show for sure, and that was April through September of 2007 is when the show was going on.
Yeah, the oldest photos, I didn't even have a phone with a camera on it.
No one did.
In 2007.
Yeah, no one did.
So I don't have photos to show us actively doing it.
People did.
But I have cover art photos for the Colby and Colton show in December of 2007.
That would be on Duoc, not yours.
Yeah, I have the Duo logo in my phone from 2008.
It's a great logo.
That's just an anus.
Anus?
This would just be a really good AI logo right now for an anus.
Dude, if you put that in a chat GPT and say, I made this logo in 2008, can you modernize it? I wonder if it would spit out a good one.
Actually, this is a vagina. That's what that is.
It does look more like a vagina.
That's a vagina.
Well, I did make it in 2007. That was like peak horny for me. Like, I probably just saw vaginas everywhere in 2007.
Yeah.
You know?
I made this logo in 2008. Can you modernize it, please?
Yeah, let's see what it does. I actually like Duo 2.0 had good branding. Cinemax stole it, but I liked it until Cinemax stole it.
Cinemax did?
Yeah, you don't know this? How do you not know this?
The leaf?
Well, just the branding in general. The box
Oh, yeah.
was stolen by Cinemax.
Oh, okay.
They stole that from me.
Sick.
Yeah, they owe me royalties.
You sure they do? You sure they did?
Well, no, I'm actually certain they didn't because they don't know it exists. But they also did.
There's so many things that have been in Duosphere.
I invented the box.
There's so many things in Duosphere that have popped up in other mediums to where you're like, did they watch that? But there's no fucking way that they watched it.
There's no way.
Oh. That's
What'd it do?
nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
So this is what I gave it,
Okay, that's the original logo.
and that's what it did.
It gave you back the same
It's
logo.
very much the same thing. And then also here's option 2, which is the same thing. So that means good logo.
Oh, it's a vagina.
And it means good logo.
I mean, vaginas.
It didn't even do anything to it.
I would like to state for the record that vaginas are beautiful. And I love them.
It modernized it by putting a different background behind it. What
And
the
the people that they are attached to are also excellent.
Women exist, yes.
Just wanted to let that be known for the record. I'm rehabilitating my image. Okay. On TikTok, one of our TikTok ones, this last week, there was a search result a search suggested that said Colby defending women or standing up for women or something like that, implying that I don't.
Implying I was defending them from you.
No, I don't think it was from me.
I think that's what it was implying.
I
That's why it singled me out. I am a defender of women. I am woman man.
I am also woman man. Look at my charming smile, right?
Man who hates woman man. That's you. Anyways, I had to install a garage door.
Wait, did we finish what we were talking about before this?
No.
I don't remember what it was.
I'm just moving right past
We're
it.
just moving on. Okay. All right. Let's talk about your garage door, man.
Okay, cool. So I just got a brand new motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to ride it.
Yeah.
And it's been a rainy week.
Yeah. I'm saying too much.
Which
yeah.
is unfortunate. But anyways, so I get this new motorcycle, and it's really nice, and I don't want it to get stolen, so I've been keeping it in the garage.
Okay.
And so I open the garage door one day, and it opens, and then I pull it in, I park it, and I go in, and I try to close it, and it just doesn't
Like the garage door doesn't close.
close.
Okay.
The opener just doesn't work. So then I have to go in there, and I'm pressing buttons. I unplug it, I plug it back in. I press a button on the fucking thing to see if any of that does anything.
Right.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay.
So then I have to disconnect it manually and close the garage door.
You know a lot of things about garage doors.
Yeah. So then, so each day that I'm pulling the bike out, I have to open up the garage door manually. And
That didn't make you feel manly?
because for some reason my garage door is like powder coated white
Okay.
to where
Leaves
my
marks?
fingers get white after I touch it. which just shouldn't be a thing, I don't think.
It does feel weird.
I don't think that should be a thing.
What's your garage door made out of?
It doesn't steal white from the garage door, which is the weirdest part, because you would feel like I would leave marks of where my fingers were.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I just take white away. It's just like a permanent chalk.
That doesn't seem physically possible.
I have no idea.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm doing this and I'm getting really pissed off about it. So I let it cool down. Okay. I'm like, maybe if I unplug it for a couple days, maybe I pressed the button too many times too fast.
Okay.
You know, I overloaded whatever fucking 1920s
Sure.
goddamn technology is inside this garage door opener. So I do, and then I wait, and then I try it again. It doesn't work.
That's not how electronics work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. So then I decide to Google it, and
Did you Google it or ChatGPT it?
I ChatGPT'd it first. Didn't give me a whole lot of shit. So then I went to YouTube, and I found a guy with my exact same garage door opener, and he had a problem for when it doesn't work. And he was like, take it apart, look at the circuit breaker or circuit board, and see if there are any solders that are burnt up.
I wouldn't know the first thing about how to do that.
You just take it apart, look at a green board. If there's a solder that looks black.
What's a solder, man?
You know what a fucking solder is, you giant bastard.
I really
You've
don't.
stared at a motherboard. There's solder all over that shit.
The dots?
Yes, the dots of metal.
So what makes it look bad?
When it's black and not chrome. So I take it apart. I'm looking at this
Call me a
motherboard.
giant bastard.
You giant. You fat bastard.
Anyway, you take it apart, you're looking at this circuit board.
I'm looking at the circuit board and I'm looking over. There's a lot of solders on this bitch. Not a lot. They're all big. Like it's clearly technology from like early 2000s.
It's like what took the astronauts
It's like
to the moon.
all of this shit has been microdosed to this
way
big.
reduced. Yeah. This is the garage door they parked the space shuttle.
So it's very easy to see if there is a solder that's bad on this fucking thing. I don't see one bad solder.
That's a good joke.
And I'm like, what?
It's so old. It's the garage door opener they used to park the space shuttle in.
Jesus.
So funny because it's like a big garage.
It's not.
You drive the space shuttle
It's a
into it.
fucking half horsepower motor.
Like you think about like the space shuttle and they just push the button on the sun visor of the space shuttle. The garage door goes out.
I'm going to let you have a moment for this. And I'm going to continue. Because this is so dumb.
That's one of those tennis balls hanging from the ceiling so they don't bump the nose of the space shuttle into the carriage. Anyway, yeah, continue.
It won't close because the tail of the space shuttle is in the sensor.
Far enough in? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm looking, nothing's burnt. So where I can't resolder anything, which is what the video said would fix it.
Right.
So then I'm like, all right, well, maybe just putting it back together will fix it. So I put it back together. It didn't fix it.
How many like cables and stuff are going into this?
I had to undo 4 screws, and then I had to unplug 2 like ribbon cables from it, and then the whole thing came off, and then I had to disconnect one circuit board from another via like a cable connector, and that's it.
Okay.
So it was,
And you just put those all back.
I just put all those back together and then turned it on. It turned on. The light of the garage door came on, and then I clicked the button, and it did the exact same thing it did before,
Which
where
is nothing.
it clicks like you hear a
Okay, so the circuit board
and then it
responds to
just
the remote,
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't go.
but it's not communicating with the motor.
Right. ChatGPT told me it was a relay on the board that was fucked, which is probably true.
Don't know what that word is.
The relay is what tells the board to send power to the motor to turn it to open and close.
Okay.
And so apparently the relay needed to be replaced, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that sounds... Well,
So-
we probably couldn't even go get... Yeah.
Who knows where to find that
Yeah,
part?
where you
I
gonna
could
go?
find it on Alibaba, but then wait 30 days for it to fucking show up.
on the carpet.
Yeah. On the carpet.
Prince Ali!
Yeah. Where you think they're selling this relay on Amazon?
No, I just like
Fuck
that it's
no, they
Alibaba.
haven't. It's Alibaba.
But from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get a new garage door opener.
Yeah.
And so I do, and then I install it, and then
With the spring and
surprisingly,
everything?
no, not spring. Spring's completely different. That's just to balance the door itself.
So when you change the garage door thingy, it has nothing to do with the spring.
It has nothing to do with the spring.
Okay.
Yeah, the spring is all about the door. To whether
You keep looking at it.
if I can open it by hand, then the opener should do it fine. You know,
all right.
Like so, the spring is separate
it.
from the opener. Thankfully, because literally I bought a brand new opener that came with a new like runner bar. It came with a new chain. Came with the whole unit,
and all that's separate from the spring.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is the automatic part because the spring is just literally the thing to open or close garage door that you could do yourself.
Okay.
Without that, you're lifting like
the entire weight of the door.
a 100-pound door ish.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Is it a Genie?
yeah,
Yeah, good brand, dude.
it's a Genie.
Yeah, the brand of the.
Oh no,
Oh,
I do remember seeing Genies though.
Genie's.
I think
good
it's
brand.
a Chamberlain.
I don't know that one. I don't like it though.
Well, it was $200,
Okay.
and now it's a smart one, so I'm gonna open it with my phone.
Ooh.
But the whole thing, it came with this whole kit of
you don't
installing
get
the
your hands
entire
white.
thing. Right.
Okay.
But I used one thing from it.
Yeah.
I bought the whole kit, and I just literally replaced the opener.
Right.
Kept the same chain, same
Right, of
bar,
course,
same
'cause
everything.
that all worked.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
And I was really concerned that it wasn't going to work, and then it worked.
Yeah.
And now it works. I'm really happy with
You
myself.
need to put one of
for it.
those cameras inside the garage when you open it up. That way, like you're standing there and your leather's holding your helmet.
I have a camera in the
And you
garage.
see like the light come in from underneath the door.
I have a camera in
And
the
it's
garage.
like raising up really slowly with dramatic music, and then you get on your hog and and then you peel out.
I have a camera in the garage.
Will you recreate that for me? I'd like to masturbate to it.
You were in your own head there for a second.
I was impressed by how good my motorcycle noise was. That was pretty good. I sounded like a hog, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Have you even rode it yet? Like more than twice? Because it has literally been raining like every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Are you to blame for the weather?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm always am.
Yeah,
Especially
I know.
recently.
Yeah.
Every time I go over to Lizzie's to swim, it's like, oh, it's raining. It's because I
Great
showed
point.
up.
It's a great point.
And then, yeah, now that I got a brand new bike where I want it to not be rainy, it's rainy constantly.
Are you on Snapchat every day or no?
No.
Dude, Lizzie posted a story yesterday, and she's wearing this, like, Marlboro, like, jacket.
Mm-hmm.
It's, like, so cool. I have no idea where she got it.
Did you see the video of her twirling a lightsaber like she knows what she's doing?
That doesn't interest me.
Okay, so not that. That's not cool, but Marble Jacket's cool.
I don't want to say it's not cool.
Oh, okay.
I just am not in a position
If
to
you
judge
saw
if
it,
is.
you would think, nah, you were like,
I probably did see it, and I probably went, neat.
Uh-huh.
You know, moved on to the next one.
There's some just random things where I'm like, okay, what goes through your mind?
People have different interests, man. You would look at the Marlboro jacket and be like, eh. You know, I look at the lightsaber and go, eh.
Well, no, I'm saying what would go through someone's mind to go like, me twirling a lightsaber at age 33 will do well on the internet.
It probably did, though.
I don't think it did.
She talks about, like, the Earth becoming the sun and all that, man.
I
It's
know.
like,
I just don't think it did.
well, it's hard out there.
However,
You know?
I have run into an issue.
We're in our 30s.
I know. I've run into an issue where I've come to a point to believe that everything's shit,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And so the only way that it cannot be shit
yes.
is if I just trick myself into believing that it's not shit.
Fake it till you make it.
I think that's just how everyone lives.
I think a lot of people live that way. No, I
Right.
think some people out there are happy. Just like
Rich people, sure.
your woman is one of those people. I think
No.
more times than not, she's happy about things that are.
She's happy more than I am, for sure,
No,
but
she
then as
is.
soon as you go to a work day,
Well,
she's
yeah,
like,
everyone.
no.
Well, there's definitely people that like work, and those people
Exactly,
are
that's
mentally
not her.
ill. But like when a TV show comes out that she enjoys, she's happy about.
Right.
You are not.
Well, I used to be.
Right, but you're not anymore.
Exactly.
'Cause the
I'm
world
just
has sucked it from
I'm
you.
very jaded.
Correct.
To where it's like I'm at a point of almost desperation to where I'm just like, okay, I either accept being the humbug for the entire rest of my life.
Yep.
Or I make a mental effort to just be like, I don't like this, but I would like this if the world wasn't shit.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to like it.
All right. Well, I would like to state for the record that I would rather you be the happy man who likes things.
Me too. It's just I don't really know how to do that.
But with that said, I think you have already completely become humbug man, and all of your friends and probably family just already expect that. So if that's probably just the path of easier exploration.
Right, but I don't like easy because, it is. You're right. That is definitely easy.
But I'm saying you're just like, if you're trying to reinvent yourself, you're already one of those things.
I'm not, the reinvent is more just stay the same.
Like, we're all going to be like, why are you excited about this? And then you're going to state very obvious reasons for why.
Except there is nothing to be excited about.
Well, right, that's what we expect from you now. So, like, if a new Boba Fett movie comes out and you're like, I can't wait to go see this. Hey, Pinella, you want to go watch Boba Fett with me on Friday? He's going to freak out. And it's not because he doesn't want to see the movie, because he does, because he's normal and he likes things. It's because you all of a sudden do.
Right.
And you're going to have to push through that for a while we get used to you enjoying things again.
This is fair. And I completely understand that. However, I feel it may come across fake because it will absolutely be fake.
But maybe eventually it won't.
No.
You want to go see Toy Story 5?
No.
Want to go see... Is there a movie? I feel like there's a movie coming out soon that's supposed to be good.
She just said Supergirl, and I did not know
That's
that
what
was
I was
out.
thinking of. You want to go see Supergirl?
Sure.
Did you see that there's a popcorn bucket coated in people's skin, by the way?
Nope.
Yeah.
For what?
For Supergirl.
In people's skin?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. You can't see it.
Yeah.
But you're gonna lean over and look at it, and everyone at home, I will show. And you're going to be like, I don't know what I was expecting.
They couldn't have thought of anything better for a Supergirl movie than a skin bucket?
I don't understand why it's a skin bucket.
I'm assuming that she's going to steal people's skins now.
I don't feel like that's on brand for Supergirl. You can lean over now and look at this.
Are you sure this is Supergirl and not like a fucking...
Yeah, this is real.
horror movie that exists?
Yeah. I think it's a leather jacket.
It's her leather jacket.
That's not a leather jacket.
That's not. That's skin color.
That's foreskin.
Yeah. That is supposed to, because I think that was what she was wearing in Man of Steel, or not that one.
Yeah, Grimy says
Superman
that's a
or
jacket.
whatever?
That's not a jacket.
It's a jacket. That's a terrible popcorn bucket.
It's not a jacket, though.
That popcorn bucket makes me think if it's that bad, then the movie's bad because no one's buying that, no one's going to see that.
It is. The reviews for Supergirl are universally, Supergirl's actress deserves better than the movie she's in, and Jason Momoa is excellent, as he always is.
Bob.
But
good job.
but otherwise it's schlock.
What's he in Supergirl?
He plays Jason Momoa.
Then it's bad.
No,
Because Jason Momoa is bad.
Try out the happiness with Jason Momoa.
I loved Aquaman. I thought it was good.
You remember? Okay, maybe choose a movie that's actually good. Remember?
Okay, no shade. I legitimately did like the first Aquaman.
Okay,
Because
I haven't seen it, so
James
Chon
something.
James Ho
He's the fucking Fast and Furious
Mo.
director, isn't he?
Chan Cho.
Some guy. Pretty cool action scenes in that movie.
I agree.
Really cool cinematography.
You remember
Now,
Jason?
acting,
He's
terrible.
He's just Jason Momoa.
fucking god awful.
I like Jason
No,
Momoa.
him in Justice League was better than him in Aquaman, which is saying a lot.
That is a lot.
Yep.
John Woo? It's not John Woo.
Maybe.
John Woo.
It might be John Woo.
I don't know. You remember in the Fast and Furious in one of the trailers where he just goes boom? Remember
This
that?
guy?
Yeah.
No.
He's just riding on a motorcycle.
And then someone goes boom.
And then
Hey, you remember how
he
that
goes
movie...
boom, and then something explodes.
Do you remember how that movie had a cliffhanger at the end of it, and yet it's been 5 fucking
that
years?
was a long time ago.
It's been a
I don't
long-
remember that. I remember
been a long
dam
time
exploding,
ago.
and then his kid gets kidnapped or something.
No,
like
the
that?
dam explodes. Dom and his child are at the bottom of the
Oh, and
exploded dam.
they both die. That's
Right.
the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
That's right.
And yet, where is the next Fast movie?
I remember that lady falling down. That's what I remember.
So fast.
That's what I remember.
So fast.
Did we? Were we on the air when that happened? Mm-hmm. So we talked about that, right?
Fuck. Maybe not.
Let me look. Fast and it's Fast X, right?
Yeah.
Fast X.
Because that's definitely post-COVID.
I think it's pre-COVID.
No, it isn't.
Fast X released in theaters May 19th, 2023.
Yeah.
We weren't doing a show in 2023, right?
No.
Right?
No, we were not. We started last year.
I think Colby.com.
Wait, no, we didn't. We started October of 2023? Four. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, October 31st of 2024
No, we did not.
was the first Seth and Colby show. And then season 9 ended in 2019. 2020. Yeah, February 27th of 2020.
Yeah, no, we did not talk about it on the air, but we did talk about it multiple fucking times because that shit was goddamn hilarious.
I just pulled up our archive at SethandColby.com, and the description for our last episode in 2020 is Seth hates the DECU and will not be swayed.
The CCU.
We're just right back where we were.
That's amazing.
Just James
Will not be
Wan.
swayed.
That's the name of the guy.
James Wan. Is that the fast guy, or
Our
am I
director
just
of business
racist?
management says James Wan, and that does sound correct.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Me not being a hater because Supergirl bad. Supergirl bad. I don't like Jason Momoa. I think he's dumb.
You ever see a girl and you're just attracted to them even though you don't know why? Like they're your type. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like that lady who plays Supergirl is one of those girls for me. There's something about her teeth do it for me.
Okay.
I don't know why.
She's just a standardly attractive female. So
Well, I'm not saying that there's.
You're not
no.
out of the wonks for thinking she's attractive.
No, it's like one of those ones where I'm like, I can move to LA and maybe. One of those girls.
Yep.
You ever have that?
Sure. All the time. I'm like, yep. If I was just there, they'd be done for.
Maybe.
Uh-huh.
You can't rule it out.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely.
You can't rule it out, man.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm there immediately. I'd steal them. I'd hypnotize the shit out of them.
No, I'm not going to steal them or hypnotize them.
I would kidnap them in a van.
This is what you're saying. I'm not saying these things. Okay? I would treat her to a nice dinner if she wanted to go.
And a fine drink that's not spiked.
LA is expensive, but whatever we ended up doing, it would all be consensual. No drugs involved. Unless they were consensual drugs. It's LA. Everyone does drugs.
What is her name? I do know her name.
Something Alcott. Something like that. I should know her name because I have a crush on her.
I want to say it's something like Millie, but I think that's just Bobby Brown.
I can't. It's one of those names where, it's Millie. Millie Alcott.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's one of those names where I don't.
It's really unfortunate. I'm gonna stop you from saying whatever you're saying.
No, it was just
I'm just gonna blast
I
through
just
it.
read so many things, I don't say them out loud. So, in my head, I knew her name, but I was like, I've never said it.
Oh.
So, is this how it's said? Because I'm always alone.
Yep. That was just something you shouldn't have said.
What do you mean, dude? James Wan did Furious 7 as well.
Anyways,
Yeah.
she was so good in House of the Dragon, and then
She was in that.
yeah, she was the young Rhaenyra.
Was she died or
And then
something?
halfway through the season, it jumps 10 years, and they switch
They
actresses.
replace her.
And the actress that they replaced her with is not as good. Just not.
Okay.
I think there's a Millie Alcott or whatever. She plays Rhaenyra in a way of where you get the vibe of you know what she's doing, but she's still young and ignorant in some cases.
She's not young, though, is she?
In the show, yeah.
But not
she
real
plays
life, right?
Younger her. No, she's an adult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you saying it like that?
She's still creepy, but she's
Why is that? I'm just... It's only creepy because you're saying it in a creepy
Anyways,
way. You're making me sound like a
here's
creep.
the thing: is I think she plays it with confidence. She plays Rhaenyra, who has like no reason to be confident and yet is confident.
Okay.
And then the lady that she replaces her with is the opposite of that, where she constantly fights to seem confident but is never actually confident.
Is that part of the acting or is that just writing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because if it's writing, it doesn't seem right.
Okay. I get what you did right there.
So dumb. Wait, no, I'm happy. That was a good pun.
That was
a
bad.
funny
That was
pun.
not one of my
No, that was a good one.
Also, technically, you did it.
I know.
I just pointed it out.
Anyways,
Sometimes I can see in your eyes that you hate your life. Just occasionally. You consider your decisions
Nope.
to be sitting here. Every once in a while. It's not a long, drawn-out process. But every once in a while, I see in your eyes when I do something like that, you're just like, this was a mistake. And by mistake, I mean this entire, 20-year friendship.
well, okay. Like, you are punny. Let's get it straight.
First of all, you made the pun.
I know, but you saw the pun. I did not see the pun. You are punny. However, Mike is the punniest man I've ever met.
Oh, really?
Ever met.
Should make more of them.
He
I love
is
those.
very punny.
I would love that.
And I hate it every single time. So that reaction I just had, every time he makes
It's
one.
like when you say, I'm going
Because
to run
I
to the
feel
liquor
bad.
store and I'm like,
Yeah,
it'd be
I
funny
feel
if you drove.
no, that I hate because that is overplayed. His are very original to where I hate
Okay.
the fact that I didn't do that.
Oh.
He is a smart man
He
for
caught
being
it.
so funny.
Yeah.
But it does happen a lot, and it makes me feel really bad. But anyways, what was I saying? Where are we even at? What are we even doing? You have an
have-
attraction to a young female in Hollywood that you
Don't
think you
say
could get if you
female.
were there?
First of all, it could happen.
It could not.
It could.
No,
Yes, it could.
no,
I could do it.
no,
Yeah,
no.
for sure.
How many no's do you need?
There's not enough.
It's a no.
It's not, though. It could happen.
What's could? Where's that percent? What's the over under on that?
However many zeros are currently in Elon's net worth, followed by a 1.
Okay.
But it could.
Okay.
It could, though.
Nothing is impossible. You are true.
Yeah, well, some things are.
No.
Sydney Sweeney, that's a no.
But this chick, perfectly doable.
I think the odds are higher for her because I think she has less creepy dudes trying to do what I'm doing. Sydney Sweeney has every neck beard in the
She's literally in a bigger movie than Sydney Sweeney has ever been in ever.
Yeah, but Sydney Sweeney's naked half the day. You know, she gets more pervs.
Maybe.
It's gonna be harder for her to filter out the good guys like me from the pool of pervs that are constantly assaulting her.
That is the most Discord moderator thing you have ever said. Ever.
No,
I want you to clip that and put that on TikTok
not
for
gonna happen.
everyone to see.
it's not gonna happen. Anna's down here. Has she been down here this whole time?
Since the food came.
She barely fits through the cat door.
Well, she fits.
Barely.
She squeezes through, yeah.
Yeah. What was she doing down here this long?
I don't know. They do some weird shit, man.
Why don't you have a camera in there to watch them?
I do.
Okay. I would like you, if you get bored, to just scrub through
I don't want to.
that last hour. I just want to know what she was
It's
doing.
a lot of just either laying, sitting, or standing
But
and
why
staring.
lay down here?
I don't know.
Do you think that she thought maybe some food might accidentally fall out?
It's possible. It's also totally possible that there's still food in the bowls because none of them know how to eat right.
How can that be? They're starving.
I don't know.
Okay.
Also, I don't think they are. Because
Well, no.
clearly they have not lost any fucking weight.
Clearly not starving, yeah.
So,
Fat Man did look good, I thought.
I mean, now that it's down here, honestly, in my head, I measured the portions
Yeah.
of what this thing spits out.
Yeah.
And 4 portions on it is about what they should be eating twice a day.
Okay.
So one feeding from this is
Right.
4 portions on it.
So one
but that is
breakfast, one lunch,
half
2
of
dinner,
what they
something like that?
Yeah, one breakfast, 1 dinner is what it should be. So
Okay.
1 feeding of 4, 1 feeding of 4.
Oh, I see what
That's
you
a
mean.
day.
Okay.
So I think what I should do is instead of having 4 portions, I should have 5 different times it goes off. and have it be like one portion.
That could work, yeah.
And then that way at least they're not overeating, but then they always have
if they're
food.
not hungry, there's some left in the bowl.
Yeah.
How do you prevent Anna from eating all of it, though?
No idea.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Honestly, it's Fat Man. I think he's been getting chunkier.
I think he looked thinner.
I think he looks chunkier.
It's hard to know, dude. Like, the difference between Anna and Fat Man is so extreme.
Yeah.
The Fat Man looks skinnier in comparison.
Right. So even if both of them are getting fat, he will seem skinnier.
It's
because
like you look more fit standing next to me than you did if you were taking a photo by yourself.
Cheerleader effect. I get you.
Yes, correct.
Also, Kira. I saw Kira today, and last night, she kind of looking a little thick.
Oh, no. Well, you guys are also you guys are nesting. Just get fat and happy. All of you.
I'm losing weight.
Well, yeah, but you're trying real hard.
I had like 800 calories yesterday.
Kira's not suffering.
She eats whenever. Her bowl's always full. She can eat as much as she wants. And yet she never has until maybe recently. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, a possibility that the cats are eating her food.
That could be too.
Because I'm almost out of her bag, and her bag lasts her the solid 2 months that I have on Amazon refills. And it's nowhere close to that refill, and that bag's almost out.
Yeah, that's not good.
So I'm thinking the cats are eating that. But
if you didn't have cameras at your doors, I would assume Anna's getting in one of your cars during the day and driving to Taco Bell. I get it.
Do you want to know the funniest thing ever?
I do.
I had this AC guy come yesterday.
Okay.
And he walks right in the door, and Anna's on the dining table.
There, yeah.
He sees her, and he looks at me, and then he looks back at the cat, and he's like, "That's a large cat."
I mean, yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, man."
Yeah.
Like, he didn't even say it in like a friendly way.
Right.
He just said, "That's a large cat."
She's shockingly big. Like, if you have never met her,
it's a big cat.
It's a big cat.
Yeah, dude. There was a position she was in. We have this like cube IKEA thing that her TV sits on in bed, and she likes to sit in one of the cubbies. Okay. And so she's sitting in it, staring at us. All right, so this is I'm Anna to you, right? And she's standing like this, and her butt's behind her, and she's like this. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It looked like a marble inside of a fucking broom or some shit, dude. It was her head was so small.
Yeah.
Mari, I'm so sorry for talking about this, but goddamn it, it was the worst position I've ever seen her in.
It's fine.
It was the worst. It looked like a full human head with like a mole on it.
And the mole was her head. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a big cat, dude.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
But she is fat.
Yeah,
It's tough, dude. Look, I'm fat too. It's hard to not be fat. It's really easy to be fat, and it's really hard to not be fat. You know, like, yeah. Well, show's over.
Can I say one more manly thing I did?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
All right, so it rained a lot earlier. And I got an awning in the backyard.
Okay.
And there's a downspout that you can clearly, it's the only downspout for the fucking awning. And yet the water isn't going through that. It's running down the side of the house, and it's just pooling over. And I'm like, okay, why is that happening? And I'm like, it's probably fucking stuck or something. Yeah. So then I wait for the rain and wait for the rain to calm down. I get my ladder out. I go on top of the awning, and I see a bunch of mud right above.
How does mud get on your awning, dude?
Great question.
Is it raining dirt?
Great question.
Okay.
There's just a bunch of mud caked up right above where the fucking drain spout is.
Okay.
So I take a shovel and I clean it out, and then I keep poking, and I'm like, I'm not finding a hole. So I'm like,
there's a whole thing filled with mud.
How the fuck does this thing drain?
Yeah.
So I'm staring at it. I'm like, I don't know how this thing drains. So then on top of the awning isn't where it's clogged. So I'm like, okay, well, let me take off the actual downspout to see if like it's clogged.
Okay.
And so I do, and yes. Yes.
The whole thing's filled with mud?
So the connector where it was is like there's some foam shit, there's some sticks, and there's some mud. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that doesn't look great. So I took this like weed eater garden tool I had and just kind of started poking at it. And then all of a sudden it just goes, and then just, I am half covered in shit water. The entire awning probably weighs twice what it weighs because the entire thing is full of water.
And now it's covering you. Yeah.
Thankfully, I was slightly to the side to where it only got half of me. It wasn't like direct under me. It only got half. But that fucking thing drained so much that it created a standing pool of water on dirt. Like, it didn't soak in.
How does this happen?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is there like, I mean, even if there's a tree above it, leaves, okay, but mud?
Mud?
How does mud get up there?
So, okay. This is the dumbest shit that I can try to explain to you how it works.
Okay.
There's a frame around the entire thing, right? The rectangle frame.
Yeah.
And then there is the corrugated metal roof that's in it.
Okay.
And so in every single dip of the corrugated shit is like a foam cutout pad.
Okay.
Which apparently takes the water runoff, soaks it up, and then slowly dribbles it into the bottom frame, which is then connected to the downspout.
Okay.
And so one of those foam things got dislodged, fell into the bottom frame, and then plugged up the fucking downspout. And I'm just like, how the fuck?
Yeah, how's that happen?
What is this design?
Dude.
It makes no sense. So now I'm hoping it fucking doesn't flood my backyard anymore.
You should. I understand why you want to own a house. Okay?
Yeah. Just not one.
No, I'm going to be honest with you, man. And I hate to say this. I think it's you. I think it's you.
What do I
man.
do?
I don't think.
I rent forever at this point?
I think you sell this place, take the cash, go on a really nice, expensive vacation, and then just rent for the rest of your life. So these become other people's problems. Although, knowing your luck, you'll probably have no problems renting.
Yeah.
And then be like, it's not me. And then immediately move into someplace nice, and it falls apart. Or the housing market crashes.
The key is to not buy a place that was built in the 40s.
That's going to be hard to do here. Yeah. I mean, well, I guess you could go get one of those like cookie cutter homes out in the middle of nowhere, you know. Like, you think Pinella's going to have these problems with his house? I don't feel like
no.
He's right. And his house is not, I mean, it's not 40s old, but it's not new.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's just going to have the greatest life.
It's pretty new. That whole neighborhood's kind of new.
I mean, what? Early 2000s?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20 years, man. I mean, I get it. It's not the
That's
40s.
60
I
years
get it, it's not the
newer
40s,
than mine. Yeah.
But still, feel like
It
he's
is
just going to live his
aged.
life in there
Yeah,
having
for
fun,
sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Everything's going to be great.
And also, it's on a hill, which is the nicer part.
His house?
Yeah, because everything should be graded because of the fucking hill. My, right over here where my AC unit is, everything just kind of slopes to that.
Dude, go get a better house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do it.
I can't. I'm in debt.
No, you have equity in this place, right? That's how it works.
I need first things I need to do. I need to pay off the truck. I need to pay off the bike, and then I can get a new house.
That's going to be years, man.
Nah.
You just bought the bike last week.
Yeah, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
I could pay that off in a year and a half.
Okay.
That's the plan.
I do believe that whenever you do go buy a house, the market will crash the next day.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to pay like 5% interest rate, and
Right.
then the next day they're going to crash to like 0.2.
Yep.
And then you're going to want to refinance. They're going to be like, no, definitely not.
Yeah.
Not for you. So we won't enter the recession until you buy your house.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love that I am the linchpin for this.
I do believe that will happen. You have that track record.
I'll just stay here for the good of humanity.
Is it better? We probably need a reset, man.
That's a good
We
point.
probably need a reset. You are actually, here, Jesus. You're going to suffer so the rest of the world improves.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
That's Moses, but yeah.
Moses didn't suffer.
Also Jesus. Yeah, Moses.
All Moses did was walk up a mountain and talk to a tree.
Well, yeah, but he couldn't go into the promised land.
I don't remember.
He had to look at it across the Dead Sea or whatever
why
the
couldn't
fuck.
he go to the Promised Land?
Because he touched God. He was too close to God, and no one should be that. Because they would view him as God because he literally talked for God. And that's kind of God's whole fault because he used Moses instead of just being like, hey, motherfuckers, don't worship false idols.
Yeah, so God's like, hey, I'm going to give you a message, but by you giving this message, you can't have anything good in your life?
Don't shoot the messenger, except he definitely got shot.
Well, and God's like, you have to be the messenger, and then I'm going to shoot you.
Well, technically, he didn't have to. He could have just kept that shit to himself.
He would have died. Don't you think God would have smote him?
Nah.
I think it would have been smitten.
That was back in the time of smiting.
Yeah, I think he would have been smitten.
But
because then he came down the mountain, they were dancing around that cow, and then Moses got all mad and threw his stones on the ground. They had to go back up.
He had to go back up and etch him again.
Why do you have to go up to etch him? He couldn't remember 10 things?
No.
He couldn't just do them right? He couldn't just say them?
When you couldn't have them etched, he broke them.
He couldn't just say them?
God couldn't etch it with lightning?
He couldn't just put it back together and been like, I already did this once, y'all. And one of these says, don't do what you're doing. Instead of, I'm going to go back up.
Don't do it. And I'll tell you why when I come back down.
I'll tell you why in a couple weeks after I re-etch these things that are laying right here on the ground.
Yeah. The Bible, as we know, makes a lot of sense.
Oh my God, dude, it's so stupid. Yeah. Plato's like, I'm never watching this on Twitch again. Yeah, I say that all the time. Watch the show on YouTube. We have both chats up. I see all chats.
Wait, why does Twitch suck? Oh, the ads?
Ads all the time. There's so many ads.
Yeah. YouTube, much better.
Also, YouTube has a better bit rate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, show's over.
Yeah, all right.
Did we learn anything today? We didn't talk at all about GTA 6.
Don't pay for things that aren't broken. Don't get them fixed if they aren't broken.
And if you drop your stone tablets, just
put them back together.
Just put them together,
Don't go back up the mountain.
Yeah, that's too far of a walk. And
GTA 6 is too expensive and everything's too expensive and it's gonna be good because I'm more positive now. That's what we learned.
And let's riot.
No, let's not do that because that would be bad.
No, I want to riot against
positive.
We could be positive about our riot.
Oh.
Like this riot's gonna be great.
Okay.
We're gonna loot so many Best Buys,
If you did loot a Best Buy, what would you loot? Because honestly, for me, it's a fucking fridge.
You can't loot a fridge.
I would loot a fridge.
It's too big.
I would find a dolly.
We're gonna loot a dolly.
I would loot a fridge. I would loot a dolly from Ace Hardware, and then I would loot a fridge from Best Buy.
I would help you loot a fridge. I mean, I think I would probably go for like TVs or laptops or something.
I'm good on all that. I just.
You can always have a nice.
I need
TV.
a new fridge.
We could get that $12,000.
Nah, my TV's great. I like my TV.
We could get that $12,000 one.
I don't need that.
I'm just saying, we can get your fridge. Okay.
Technically, the only thing I would want better in a TV is one that has glare resistance better.
Yeah, see? Yeah, or more nits.
No, I don't care about that.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Once you saw the big nits, you'd care.
I have a gigantic window that faces directly to the TV. If it cannot reflect that, that's all I care about.
Well, nits help that because it outshines the sun.
I need for shadows to not show the reflection.
You need to not stare at yourself in the TV.
Need nits.
See yourself.
I need whatever coating on the screen to be like some crisscross applesauce like shit to not reflect stuff.
And you need a fridge.
And I need a fridge.
You should hold off on the fridge until you get the new place because you'll probably want a better fridge when you get a better place.
Well, hopefully the better place comes with a better fridge.
It won't. You know the people who own that house are going to take their nice fridge.
No. People leave appliances.
Are you going to leave your fridge here?
Yes.
It's because you're buying a new one?
No, it's because the next place
If it doesn't, though, are you taking
it's not renting where you take your washer and dryer with you. It's you leave the appliances. That's part of the package of what you're buying.
So.
It absolutely is.
I don't think so, man.
Not all the time. I will grant you not all the time.
Okay.
But any normal fucking house, not like bare bones, 80 grand house, most normal houses come with appliances.
If you moved into a newer house and it didn't have a fridge, would you take the fridge you have here?
I would make them buy me a fridge in the closing contract, which they won't do because then they'll just sell to BlackRock for probably more money. So,
yeah.
Because that's the worst thing. That's the thing that I don't want to look forward to. Not only our prices
Private
are bad,
equity for Airbnbs.
but
hey, Wichita doesn't
yes.
have that problem. No one wants to come here.
like 2 houses down is an Airbnb.
No way.
Yes.
For what?
I have no idea. We were sitting. Listen to this. We were sitting at the light, right? We were sitting at a traffic stop, stopped middle of the night. We were coming back from Lizzie's one night. And all of a sudden, this motherfucker comes from behind us, going fucking 80 down a residential street, slams into a car, big wreck, right? Everyone hears it. It's a bad wreck.
Okay.
And so these people at the corner house come out, and they're like, what's happening? We rented the Airbnb. We're just here at an Airbnb. I don't know what's going on. And we're like, that's an Airbnb?
Why?
Exactly.
You know what? I'm going to go home and look at Airbnbs in Wichita and just see what there is and why there is.
Yeah. It's a fair point.
Like, that's literally like that Family Guy meme of like, is this our vacation? Yeah. Are we trash? Yes. That's the people that come to Wichita for vacation.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, in the show, I'm crumpling up the paper.
Okay.
Shaboo.
There's really nothing we have to do besides...
Okay, buddy, nice show. Adios, muchachos. Have a good time. We talked about stuff and things. We learned some stuff and things. And now we're here. Follow us at Seth and, Loud Brain Pod at YouTube and or iTunes, Spotify, X, not X. It's Seth Can't Stop at X.
Just go to loudbrainpod.com.
And that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Seth Can't Stop stuff out there. You just find that, you'll find us.
You type Seth Can't Stop.
You
into
technically,
you'll find it.
You don't even need to know this information because you've already found us if you're hearing this. So, yeah. So we'll see you next time.
Okay, that's it. All right, good one, man. That was very well done. Goodbye, everybody, and thanks for the happy birthdays. We love you. We'll see y'all next week.
Yep.
Yeah, July 2nd.
Yeah.
America's Eagle Screech.
America.
Okay, all right. Bye.